finished. That's what I realized the other day.
Movies are finished.
2-hour movies are pretty much fucking done.
2-hour
It's
movies.
like it's not enough time. Like, I guess that's where we can start. That's the problem with the Michael movie, bro. It's like 2 hours,
Okay, as opposed to 90
10
minutes?
fucking hours.
Oh,
That bitch needs to be 10 hours long for us to get all the information that people was looking for.
So you need a
but
series.
that's
You need a
that's-
series. You need a
Okay.
Netflix series that drops all at the same time on the same date, or a documentary like The Last Dance. But the issue with the Michael movie is not that it's not a good movie.
Wait, that was a docu-series too. 'Cause
That's
it was
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
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 you need that at this
Yeah.
point for a person like Michael Jackson, bro. That's what you need. You can't really just be on we're gonna talk for 2 hours about Michael and include everything.
Well, nah, they went
fucking
into it
impossible.
knowing that they were gonna make another one, which they have. The second one's already been greenlit.
I'm just talking about why people are mad at the shit. I know the second one. I mean, I said that 6 to 8 months ago that the second one was greenlit.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we put it on YouTube and stuff. Check it
Hey
out.
man, my boy knew before the world that there was gonna be a sequel.
No, I'm curious. Yeah, but I think that's the issue because I'm hearing the feedback from the movie and it's like, what's the problem with the movie? And most
Yeah.
people it's just like it didn't include the information I know or wanted to be included.
Yeah, there's certainly mixed reviews on this Michael movie. I saw my neighbor post it, and she said that she enjoyed it as a Michael fan. She thinks that some of it was redundant, right? It's just she was looking for information that we weren't privy to before. But she said that if there is a sequel, she can appreciate what they did with this one.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. At this point, making stuff for other people is kind of getting into like a territory of what's the use? Because there wasn't a single point in this movie where I was like, I can leave and go somewhere else, and I'm not gonna miss something good. There wasn't a single point in this movie where I was looking at the screen and I was like, this is beautiful. This is amazing. I'm totally captivated by what's going on. So
You were not?
yeah, I was totally captivated the entire time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think it was an amazing film.
Oh, so you would say amazing. Okay.
I would say an amazing film. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, yeah.
Based on
Based off of the performance of Jafar and Coleman Domingo, based off of the absolutely beautifully breathtaking images that I was seeing across the screen. Like, that's what the movie is about, right? It's about what I'm seeing in front of my eyes and how much I'm being entertained and how willing I am to leave the belief that I built up in whatever characters I'm seeing on the screen. So if that's happening, I think it's a pretty good movie. Now, if it's not the movie I personally wrote, maybe I should start writing movies and producing films.
what? Did you see Michael? Okay. I figured you did, because you wasn't saying nothing. So I saw it, right, and I went by myself because my wife was indifferent, or she said she didn't feel like going. She said, maybe we could go next week. And then my children, who are 7 and 4, right, they were like, no, we're gonna be scared. No, we already know his songs, like. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So when my wife was like when she said maybe we could go next week, I was like, maybe. Okay, just say less. I'll just go by myself.
It's the GOAT, right?
So I like, bro. So I went, and I would say it was certainly a good movie. I don't think it was amazing. I think it was good, and for some of the same reasons that you said. So Jafar Jackson, like, I don't think anyone could have played Michael Jackson better than him. So he truly embodied his uncle, and that was just amazing in itself. The rest of the characters, so the casting was great. I believe so. Coleman Domingo, Nia Long,
Perfect.
like they captured the mannerisms and essence of the people they were portraying.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the musical performances in the movie, I think the in between scenes there wasn't much substance or depth to those scenes.
These niggas want Michael Jackson to get in a shootout.
No, but I'm
with the
just
Crips
saying,
and the Bloods.
so,
Like, yo, it's a shootout.
No,
you
but
go see a movie, you want to see stuff that you didn't, like your neighbor said, you didn't know. That's what I
What
was
is
like.
it about Michael Jackson you don't know, though?
Well,
his life is extremely well documented.
Very true, but I guess I think it was made more so for people who know nothing of Michael Jackson to get to where they're supposed to be. Yeah. So I guess for me as a fan, I would only be seeing it as a fan, as an already fan. But I think it was made to continue his legacy for the people who maybe don't know that much about Michael Jackson, maybe have never seen the Thriller video.
Nah, I know that blockbuster movies are made for everybody in the world to see. So they didn't make this for just the small group of people who don't know who Michael Jackson is, because that's a rather small group.
No, I just meant the next generation. I wasn't really saying it was made for them.
I'll go back though and take the kids. Like it was that good to me that I'm willing and want to go see it a second time.
Guys,
what I've been waiting to hear. I've been waiting to hear that
and share it with my kids. Like
yeah, I'm. Gang, when you say opinions, I be confused sometimes because you say it's not that good of a movie, but you would go back to pay to see it.
I love Michael Jackson, and it was good. I'm just saying, there's good and there's amazing. It's good and amazing. So, like,
there's good and there's expectations.
Artists, this is what I'm learning from this. Don't worry what they say. Check the bank. You know what I'm saying?
So
don't worry about the critics and what the critics say.
From a cinematic standpoint and a production standpoint, you're right. That was immaculate. It looked great. Like,
from a production, and that's what a movie is. I know everybody now is a niche artist of their very own, and they believe that they wrote a movie, and they believe that all of their thoughts are very entertaining. But look, guys, we got to get back into the let's leave it to the professionals.
Yeah, because but now everybody's gonna
has an option to say a negative opinion when there's not much negativity going on. The absence of negativity can be negativity, right? And so,
but it's Michael Jackson, so that he's the most scrutinized, probably public figure, one of the most scrutinized public figures in music. So they're gonna like.
And the most loved.
Right.
One of the most loved.
Polarizing. So
up there with Jesus.
I didn't hear anybody doing breakdowns on Elvis or Bohemian Rhapsody or
No, Bohemian Rhapsody is one of them ones that people really it was also produced by Graham King, a producer of Michael. They really are putting Bohemian. I don't agree with this. They're putting Bohemian Rhapsody as like the top biopic ever. I ain't with that.
And so the last thing I'll say about the story, because it was repetitive.
It was repetitive.
So that's what I meant by those in between scenes where there was dialogue. It was the same scene.
They did each scene 3 times.
Where it was like Joe Jackson is the evil antagonist.
Michael has to overcome his fear.
Michael is he has to so that was
of confronting Joe.
Yeah. But again, like. The nigga was Michael Jackson. It was crazy. This nigga was Michael. So
look, they didn't have enough Quincy Jones. Janet wasn't in the movie at all. Rebe Jackson wasn't in the movie
Janet declined to be in.
I didn't see a portrayal of Stevie Wonder. That's a sin. You gotta put Stevie Wonder in the Michael Jackson movie. Stop it. I didn't see a portrayal of Diana Ross. I'm hearing that is because Diana Ross got proposed to by Michael Jackson and they fell in love and kept it a secret for years. I think that's cap.
Dirty Diana?
That's what they said. I don't believe the rumors that Michael Jackson and Diana Ross was carrying on the low.
Okay. Do you think they would have been in the movie?
So that's what it is. They did shoot scenes with a Diana Ross character. Kat Graham, I think, is the person who portrayed this woman. They had to remove those scenes due to
legalities
issues with fear that Diana Ross may sue. She hadn't stated she'll sue, but there was some fear for some reason. I don't know.
To avoid. And there was a lot of that, right? So with this film,
a whole lot of
reshoots.
That would wash down the film, I guess, for what you were feeling like you didn't. They stayed in kind of a safe range.
They had to, yeah. So they initially shot 4 hours. The initial cut of this film was 4 hours long. What you and I saw was 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's an awful lot. We missed the Wiz, obviously. Yes, there was a lot of stuff missing. With that being said, I have to touch on this point. The dialogue for every character besides Michael and Joe was terrible. It was absolutely useless and pointless. It could have been summed up to, Michael, are you scared of Joe? That's what every other character said outside of Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson. Michael, are you scared of Joe? Okay, we got it for you. That's literally the only thing they said. The brothers were useless. LaToya, I don't know, bruh. And Nia Long. We ain't talking enough about that NDA. I didn't really understand you were saying Shorty has niggas signing NDAs. Nia Long, you did as much as you could with that dialogue and that character.
They ain't really give her much to work with, you know.
This is her main
like
thing.
Angela Bassett.
Like a slight sigh and look at Joe. A disapproving look.
I mean, so I feel like I'm getting conflicted information from both of y'all as
a
person that hasn't seen it. So you're saying that you really like it, but then you're going through and you're kind of saying what Ty was saying.
So let me
which is that you were left slightly underwhelmed by certain things.
No. I wasn't left underwhelmed. It's weird what I'm telling you happened. The dialogue was terrible for every character besides Michael and Joe. The storyline was super duper repetitive. The other characters, the brothers. I got to finish the nutshell, bro.
Sorry.
But this was an amazing movie.
Okay.
That you can't take your eyes off.
It was good. It was good. I ain't gonna count. It was good.
You're not taking your eyes off the screen.
To go see it because I was worried that they were going to do some weird. You know how they like to pop something that's just too risque for absolutely no reason in movies.
Nothing risque in this film.
Okay, so that's why I didn't take my kids. So I was waiting to hear what they were saying because I'm like, I don't want to take them and then it's like. Some random
some shit. Yeah. But and that's to the point of the reshoot. So his or the several reshoots that they did. So his estate had to approve all of this shit, right? And so to avoid potential lawsuits and based on settlements, legal settlements, they couldn't really touch on certain things, particularly.
Well, they did touch on certain things.
Like the sexual abuse. That's why they ended in 1988, prior to any of the stuff that started in 1993.
Yeah, because they had actually filmed scenes involving the Chandler family.
Yeah.
And apparently those scenes were interspersed into the entire movie. It's kind of like a callback. Think Ray thinking back to his little brother in the bathtub and shit like that. Yeah. So they were putting these callbacks into this, so they had to really.
Yeah, because the family could potentially sue. There's
defamation. You can't
right?
use our name and likeness in a film, bro. Y'all released this on Lionsgate. Give us our check and take the film out the theaters. That was easy.
Yeah, so they wanted to just protect the brand, right? They wanted to, so they did stay in a safe range, make it globally appealing, which they did.
Okay, bro, let's get to the real smoke, bro. American Dream. The Jacksons in American Dream versus this.
Everybody is comparing it. I mean...
What we doing, bro?
I didn't see the new one, but the first one was, to me, one...
How long was that shit, bro? That shit was like 5 hours.
Gang.
It's a TV film.
A mini-series.
Yeah, so
a special.
Special before special was special.
That motherfucker binge watch that bitch for real. I used to binge watch American Dream. What's a quarter, nigga? Like Every time BET would throw it on.
That's dedication.
VH1. Every time VH1 would throw that shit on, I was there.
Will you be like that with the new movie? I mean, shorter time period?
If you put it on right now, I would stop these podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Don't even play.
I ain't gonna lie, I got emotional a little bit, man.
Bro, when that nigga got burnt up, I was like, no, bro.
No. See, for me, it was when he was a little kid, like when I was like little Michael. It was a scene there where his mom was talking to him, and I was like,
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That did not touch me.
Little Michael, I'm always emotional, even without a movie.
So the acting in American Dream, particularly by the guy that played Joe Jackson and Angela Bassett, definitely better.
Better than Coleman Domingo, bro. Angela Bassett got Shorty. I'm sorry, Angela got you.
Yeah.
Coleman, take your role as the rightful Joe. Like, that's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
Jason Weaver versus Giuliano.
Well, the young boy.
Young Giuliano, get the fuck out of here. No.
Okay.
You wait. You rocking with you even? It's. I'm Jason Weaver all day, man. I'm young Simba.
He kind of looked more like Little Mike.
Oh, he definitely looked more like Jason Weaver. Is like very full-faced, dark-skinned boy, like deeper chocolate than Michael. But the slide that he did, you don't remember that slide when he was like at the store with Suzanne the Pass? You know what I'm saying? Shake it, baby. Ooh, ooh. You don't remember that motherfucker?
You can tell this is really his shit.
Yo, y'all know I was lying, nigga. I used to watch shit every fucking time, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. In totality, I probably watched that shit one time because it's so long.
Let's move along from this subject, bro. That was a pause.
Chill.
We gotta get back to pause, bro.
I've been pausing lately.
You need to.
I paused the pizza guy the other day. I was like, dang, you got
he
here
asked
quick.
you about that sausage? Oh.
No, I was like, dang, you got here fast. He was like, well, you don't want it hot and ready? I was like, pause.
Pause.
One of the
Wait,
things...
was he working for Little Caesars? Because that might be infringement. I don't know.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's infringement, gang.
One of the things that started... So my entire timeline became flooded with Michael Jackson content after I saw this movie.
Oh, yeah.
And... which I contributed to because I clicked on every single interview, every single clip. And so what was kind of heartbreaking to me was the fact that, like, he died in a tremendous amount of debt. You know what I'm saying? While being one of the, like, highest earning acts of all time.
You're gonna have to fully break this down because I'm confused as to how that happens. He generates about $200 million.
It's like, yo, what the fuck? How did this happen? All right, so boom, and they'll probably get into this in Michael too, right? But the first thing that happened that was significant in Michael's career was when he went to Epic Records after leaving Motown, where he had ownership of his catalog, and he also had more creative control.
Yeah.
Right? The most notable thing that happened was when he purchased, in 1985, he purchased ATV Publishing.
Yeah.
Which included the catalog of the Beatles, Elvis Presley, and many others.
It even included like American classics and standards like The Birthday, like Happy Birthday.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That he bought that for about $47 million.
I never understand this conversation because why did they let him? Like, I don't even get it, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me, bro.
Why did
like, if y'all was gonna become so mad about it, I mean, they didn't though. It's your catalog.
It was people, because I think, it was up for sale and shit. Niggas ain't had the bread to buy it or something.
Wow. Nobody had the 47?
Or they didn't.
Nobody
they may not have even knew.
Bro, that makes no sense, bro. I never I need somebody to fully. This is what I needed the movie to break down because this part I don't understand. Why didn't Paul McCartney buy it? Why didn't
Paul had that money? He told the story.
Why didn't an actual music executive buy it? Why didn't a corporation buy? Like,
maybe they did. Well, yeah,
they didn't because he bought it.
Yeah, Mike bought it. And that catalog went on to generate tens of millions in royalties.
Billions.
Right.
Billions in royalties.
1995, they merged with Sony So then we get Sony ATV. And it's a joint venture. Michael owned 50%, Sony owned the other 50%.
But then at the same time, you got him saying they trying to step on my album like they not releasing the budget. I'm gonna be for real with you. If you own the shit, how do you not have the money to do the budget yourself? I don't get this, bro.
Yeah.
This like the Jay-Z shit we was talking about last week. I don't get how these guys are financing and bankrolling their albums. If the full answer is none of this is liquid money and it's just a number on the screen, can we tell people that so that they don't think niggas is rich forever and about to die sultan and shit? Because this don't make sense.
No, that's a great point, and I was going to get to that. So while the catalog is like a cash producing asset, it is an illiquid asset. And so what ended up happening was he was using the catalog as collateral, and he was taking loans and he was borrowing against the catalog.
Like people would do life insurance.
Repeatedly.
To buy stupid shit at the mall, like in that documentary with Martin Bashir.
So here we go, twin.
Like gold elephants and
so
shit
one
like
of
that?
the things was that he
Makes
had
sense.
legal costs, lifestyle spending, and declining tour income, which is.
But what does the tour income mean when you own the catalog for every artist on earth that ever was successful? What do you need touring? So
based on the information that I have, while the catalog was valued at a certain amount and it was generating tens of millions of dollars annually in publishing revenue, MJ did not manage his liquidity well. It ended up in a massive debt hole that just compounded, and he continued to refinance that debt to pay off older debt, and it just wasn't enough, bro. The money coming in wasn't enough to exceed the money that was going out.
Yeah, and so I mean, bro, we get to the
Ultimately,
main point.
he died. Ultimately, when he died, his estate sold his 50% stake back to Sony for $750 million to pay off, to clear the debt that the estate still had. It was hundreds of millions of dollars. And so the estate kept the publishing rights, master recordings, and name, image, and likeness rights.
And now the children are complaining that the executors of the estate are misusing and mishandling funds. John Bronco, the sexy young guy at the fucking business meeting in the movie who just stole the show. It's me, Bronco. I got all the ideas. Look, bro, you also got all the money. You apparently are misappropriating funds, and you were a producer on this movie, which is obviously why they're obscene. I'm John Bronco. Happened, nigga. Stop it, gang. That never happened, bro. Hey, can y'all leave?
He's my guy.
He's my guy. That didn't happen, John. We all know that
I
never
always
happened.
love to hear Michael impressions.
Yo, Mike, bro, this wasn't an impression, bro.
Bro.
No, I was talking about y'all.
This was fucking. Oh, you liked it? Was that good?
It was
I'm
like,
gonna be real with you, gang. It wasn't, gang.
Get the fuck out of here.
This Jafar guy, he deserves an Oscar.
Yo.
He deserves an Oscar for this performance. I don't care if
Like,
he ever
they gotta
does
make a
anything
new
else.
category or something, like breakout performance of the year. Like, cause this is his first acting role.
For real.
And he did an amazing job.
Bro. Yeah, hey man.
So yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, 217 million globally.
yeah, 217 million globally,
97 domestic.
I'm predicting maybe we'll be at $500 million by the end of the week globally.
Quick question. So this could kind of go into the next. So fans went crazy in the theaters, right? We saw people dressed as Michael. We saw people dancing,
This next topic
singing.
is gonna be 3 minutes, bro.
I don't know what your experience was in the theater. Mine was kind of ghetto. I went to Camp Creek.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So.
Now, I was bopping and grooving. People wasn't like up and dancing.
they weren't NBA.
Nah.
This is what I was trying to get
I know
to.
what you're trying to get to.
So,
We're gonna have to get right
American
past this.
Youngboy dropped as well, and fans were, which is the documentary for the Massa tour, the behind the scenes. These kids have turned the movie theater into full live concerts, going crazy. So what what was more of a spectacle? The young boy fans in the theater going crazy, or the Michael fans that were turning up in the theater?
Bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm off the bullshit, bro. I'm off the framing. That's cap. Ain't nobody in no motherfucking theater. Come on now.
The
bro.
Michael for Michael?
No, bro.
You didn't see that?
No, for NBA YoungBoy, bro.
Oh wait, you didn't see that?
No, I saw the fucking shit on the internet, bro. I'm done with the internet posts and
Shit real.
believing
Like,
shit off the
real.
internet. It's not real that people are getting out of their seats dancing to NBA YoungBoy because he made such a world global impact. That's not real. That probably happened in fucking Baton Rouge.
That shit happened in Raleigh, North Carolina. It happened in a lot of kids got arrested. Shit. It was like a serious thing.
Then settle down. I don't know. Next, I don't have. Fuck this kid, bro. I see no value in this kid.
Complex just compared him to Michael Jackson.
They did, bro. I see no value in this shit.
Motherfuckers gotta stop. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about Michael Jackson. Niggas gotta stop comparing people to Michael Jackson.
Unless we get to Ye.
Whoa. So I'll give you 3 people: Beyonce Knowles, Ye, and Chris Brown. If it's not one of them, don't even.
Did you skip right over Usher? You seen that video where Michael Jackson?
I'm not doing.
Usher was trying to dance in circles around Michael. Michael said, "Yo,
relax."
tap out."
But yeah, it's just like realizing that it's like he's just in another world.
Yeah, but the NBA YoungBoy thing, bro, I'm clear what's being presented to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing it in reality, and I'm kind of very annoyed with the internet framing and staging of things. This is this. Like, no, it's not, bro. NBA
Those are not
YoungBoy
real people.
No. They're real people, but that's not a real sentiment. Like, nobody's that excited, or I'm not saying nobody. The majority of people on Earth are not that excited to see the story of Kentrell.
For sure.
Like, so I don't want to even
You
get into
you saying they're gassing it.
They gassing it super hard, and we finna get into another story where we learn how publicists work. Like, this is just, I get it, guys. The internet really has freed us to take our phone out and do our whole job in 30 seconds. Hey, jump around real quick. Okay, sit back down.
They have, due to overwhelming demand, movie theaters have increased the showings of this film to over 1,000 theaters nationally, where it was only released to a certain amount of theaters. But
and what was the gross pull of it, bro? When they released it initially?
Box office, I think it was like $1.8
million, bro. Let's move forward. This is not like, whoa, everybody's waiting to see this. Nobody, bro. I'm really. Your father spoke to this when he was here. These young niggas doing documentaries, bro. Bro, no. I don't want to see a documentary about somebody under 30 unless they dead.
I respect it.
I'm gonna be straight up.
I'll go with that, but it kind of started with like behind the music, so it's not even that he's gotten to a place of full documentary status. Like, people do want to see BTS.
Behind the music was geared towards bands and groups from the 70s and 80s.
True.
So again, that was still people who were, their career was finished, all the results are in, we've seen what they have to offer, and now it's time for them to be a legend.
Yeah, but I guess with streaming, I feel like that is just, it's a different world out here now.
It is.
People want to see what you have going on.
Do you want to see what NBA YoungBoy does?
That's what we talked about with Baby. That's what we talked about with Baby Keem. No, we talked about the same shit.
I don't listen to NBA YoungBoy, but if Kendrick wanted to do it, if Kanye wanted to do it, if any of the people who I like, who are not, Kanye will be put on great status.
We gotta remove Kendrick and Kanye from NBA YoungBoy territory. Kanye is 48 years old, been doing this for 30 years. Kendrick is a Pulitzer Prize winner. NBA YoungBoy doesn't have a hit song. Like, he does not have a hit single that you know. Or does he? I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't listen to NBA YoungBoy, but I'm always shocked that there are a lot of people my age that do. I'm like, oh, you listen to him? I'm always like, surprised.
I mean, me too. I'm very shocked at all times when somebody tells me that they're in my age range and they listen to YoungBoy. Here's what I'm saying. Kids are getting ahead of themselves and we letting them. bro, you're not a legend. Actually, you're fucking 23 or 24 years old with 8 kids.
25, I think.
Yeah, but you also got to think too, like when we think of the, I don't like saying YNs, but when we think of the young boys of the world, we think of young crash outs. So it almost gives the air of putting your information out now because a lot of them technically aren't living that long.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
So
So
wait till they did.
legend.
Couple years.
If you've done something legendary, that makes you a legend, right? What this kid has done in his career over in a 10-year period is legendary, and it's something that we haven't seen from somebody.
Who do we give a documentary to? LeBron or Wemby? Right now today, who do we do it for?
I mean, LeBron already has a
They're gonna do
documentary.
LeBron, but you can't say
So-
that you might not learn something positive from the other, even if they're not as popular. They may have a life, they may have a story, they may have something that someone resonates to without assigning legendary to them for behind the scenes on their life or a tour. Because wasn't the movie more about the tour?
It was the tour. Yeah, it was the tour, which was did like 70 million last year. It was one of the biggest tours. His first.
And haven't we seen movies of tours, even for non
Jay-Z, yeah, Fade to Black. Yeah, it's not a new concept.
Bro, I'm an old nigga, and I'm gonna go ahead and embrace that with my next statement. Stop comparing this nigga to anybody that's a legend to me, please. I'm actively getting a
You're
little
offended?
intensity in my chest because we now comparing this nigga to Kanye, Kendrick, and Jay-Z. The nigga does not have a song that plays on the radio.
Right.
My point. This is my point.
That's a testament to him.
This is my
and why
bro. It's a testament to marketing. And
he has no marketing.
The internet is the marketing and the ubiquity of the internet, bro. This is what's happening. People are listening to children say, "He's my favorite." Jay-Z had to wait till he impressed the grown-ups. And so what's happening?
But there
right-
are grown-ups, like, it's not just children that are his
Bro,
fans.
you don't have no homies you bump NBA
I
young
do.
boy.
I do. You know them.
Yeah, I was very.
I don't. Okay, my bad. I don't know.
have-
I might know,
I've
but I
had
don't.
some women and I'm very confused. And I've actually had to go through my playlist, and then I'll hear him on a feature, and I'm like, oh, there's young boy. Like I do have a couple of features, but honestly, no. But I'm always shocked to hear, and I know a lot of people that do, especially if they're from his area.
And it's
Look.
interesting that you're taking this stance because you're the guy that always talks about how hip-hop and music is youth-driven. But you're
Hip hop and music is you.
But you're saying we're listening to children tell us what's hot, and
Hold on.
when
Hold on.
they're the ones that dictate what's cool and what's lit in the culture.
Bro, youth culture has always been pop culture. The Beach Boys is kids, the Beatles is kids, the Rolling Stones is kids,
Jackson 5.
the Grandmaster Flash is a kid. All of these people are kids, 16 to 24. They kids. What they never have done is dictated their place in the overall hierarchy of things. Nobody ever went to they father and said, you know what, bruh is better than Sinatra, and they father was like, yeah, you're right. That never happened. Dad was always like, you know what, Frank first and then the Stones.
You know what happened though?
And so-
with me personally, oh my bad, go ahead.
I think we're getting to a place in music and culture overall where people are putting the cart before the horse. They're allowing themselves to be driven and pushed by popular sentiment as opposed to order. This is what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting that perhaps if we withhold some of these accolades, maybe the kids will try harder to be impressive. So maybe if we don't tell NBA YoungBoy he's a legend before he's ever made a song that the world sings, maybe he'll make a song that the world will sing. But otherwise, he's gonna keep making this drivel ass garbage that fucking 14-year-olds gonna sing till they 15 and a half.
Nah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
So that's all I'm saying. We really are just getting to the point where we are awarding people for things they shouldn't be awarded for. We're super premature. And it's because the kids are super impatient. They're claiming, I deserve it.
I would say that him particularly, he seems to not embrace any of that and care about any of that.
He's a great performer.
He's kind of been in his own world, right? Away from the world, which
Lil Wayne did that act 10 years ago.
But Wayne was much more visible.
I don't listen to nothing. I don't know nothing. I'm Lil Wayne. I'm from New Orleans. It's cap, nigga.
But Wayne also did way more press, right? He was actually marketed by his label, Youngboy, being signed to I don't even think people know he's signed to Atlantic Records because they do nothing for this guy.
Well, now is he signed to bro? Look, let's move into Wayne. Wayne been crying like a hoe again.
Yo, Tune.
It's sad.
Tunchi, man, he came out most recently and told us that he doesn't get invited to shit, right? Over and over. He's
left out. He's like Edgewood Ralph. Nobody cares about his music. Wayne, shut the fuck up.
And then he thanked his fans, which is something that he does at the end of all his concerts. If you've ever seen him, he always says, "I ain't shit without you." He shouted out the fans for giving him love because he apparently is not receiving that love from the industry. Because time and time again he sees that he's not included in big events.
Bro, I was talking to a young...
You think it's a content? Because some old Wayne came on the other day and I was like, oh, I can't believe I was rapping this.
Damn.
Regularly.
I think it's just...
Well, the context of the music.
Kind of like what Chandler was just alluding to, like, while being one of the biggest stars in the game, he was more of a recluse, if you will. I don't think he really played the industry game of, like, being a part of all these different events and things like that. He doesn't seem like a super networky guy.
I mean, look, I'm gonna only speak to the things that I know. I don't tap in with Wayne. The music isn't good. I don't want to get into these lofty ideas about things that I don't personally know. All I know is why I don't listen to the music anymore. And the reason why I don't listen to the music anymore is because that era has passed. He's somewhat stuck in delivering the same material. The newer source of material he's delivering is interesting and unique, but it's not for me. And most importantly, he's damn near 50. And guys, it's unfortunate, but Jay-Z said it the other day, it starts to feel inauthentic. So, bruh, there are artists who I don't think music, and this is the last part, I don't think Wayne made music that really stands the test of time for the most part.
It's very boxed into a subject matter, very closed.
And a sound, and a style. And it doesn't, Wayne's songs weren't big choruses. They weren't moments you're passionate about. Wayne's songs were group setting songs. I'm with my niggas, I'm with my guys, I'm at the college, we turned up, we at the club. Like, it wasn't like I'm sitting in my room personally connecting to this music outside of some sort of bravado or braggadocio that I don't need to affect at the age of 38.
I mean, I've been listening to The Carter for like 20 years.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have to go back that far. I have to go back to like the Carter and Carter 2.
Yeah.
But what songs are you listening to off the Carter or Carter 2? Are you listening to a love song?
I'm listening to like Snitch.
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you listening to anything that applies to your life today?
No. And even then,
yeah,
it didn't apply to my life then.
And that's kind of the issue with it.
Hit him up and me out. Like, I'm not hitting nobody up.
Ain't that a bitch?
It's like, that is a bitch, but I'm not in the hood and I never was. Damn.
Exactly. It's more like, so when I think of like artists and certain rappers and how we listen to rappers from certain places, I always think of it's kind of like how you read a book. You escape into someone else's reality, or maybe it wasn't their reality. We're finding out more and more that it wasn't as much of their reality. But even if it's not, there's fiction and nonfiction. You escape into their space for a minute to kind of go into their world, and if it has a nice beat or whatever, you like it. But I typically don't read books 4, 5, 10 times, or reread the books 10 years later. I may have enjoyed the book at the time, but
well, you telling on yourself.
Wayne is that. Yeah.
And as a guy, it's funny when you were talking about young boy and you were talking about the youth telling the previous generation what's hot and what's not. I remember I had a conversation with my dad in like 2009.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I said, yo, this nigga Lil Wayne is better than Jay-Z, bro. Like, cause Jay-Z is my dad's favorite rapper, and you know, I just remember telling him that. He was like, nah. It was like a whole thing, but. Yeah, man, for Wayne, as somebody who I love, man, so much, bro, just please stop doing this. Like,
bro,
it was the Super Bowl, you know, you damn near were in tears, you know, about the Super Bowl. And now it's like, hey, I appreciate my position, you know, I'm uninvited, I'm uninvolved. Like, bro, just stop. Like, you're a legend. You're a legend.
Oh, you're on tour, bro. Everybody, bro, who flexing all this.
The Hot Boys, they did a Hot Boys reunion at Dreamville. That was great.
Any nigga that flex a whole lot of money and don't put it on a fucking stadium to do a tour and then start crying about the fact, like, bro,
that nobody else is doing it for you.
Stop flexing the money, bro. If the money don't solve all the problems, then stop flexing it, bro. Because it's really weird for me to hear you flex on niggas with a Louis belt and that don't mean shit, but like. What are the kids supposed to learn, bro? I don't get it, bro. We gotta just give Dame Dash a channel and let it rock, bro.
Fred Durst did reach out to Little from Limp Bizkit, did reach out to Wayne and say, hey, let's start our own experience gathering and our own acknowledgement event to welcome all of the uninvited. I've got a couple of ideas I've been working on for quite some time.
I hate to see a white man have to direct a black man into conscientiousness. It's ridiculous, bro. But with that being said, Fred Durst and MGK got a little banger on their hands I'm fucking with. Tough.
Oh, that's random.
It's super random, bro. It's really random. I was like, oh, shit. Fred Durst was the first one that was really on this wave of embracing hip-hop through the rock.
Yeah.
Hey, man, fuck with that, man. So maybe soon we'll see Fred and Wayne hit the road. Like, that'll be fire, bro. I love to see, we are in a world that's breaking away from corporation and corporate ties. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Okay, so Wayne, don't cry no more. But,
Sniper?
Oh, this very last part.
You seem so excited.
Man,
Because I gotta say this. I gotta say this part for some of the niggas that keep it really peak, right?
Okay.
Sometimes there's a real peak. Because we didn't even read the tweet that Megan put out.
Yeah.
What did she say? Pull that up real quick, and then we're going to hop off this in 3 minutes.
I got you, Twin. All
right, man. Because, look, guys, my boy Keem said in the song, I tried to cut her off, she ain't falling back. That be happening sometimes, too. And from the actual text that Megan wrote down, I think it's one of those situations. I think Klay is a nice guy that tried to let Megan down easy. Like, I don't know if I just want to see one person right now.
Okay, I got it pulled up. Cheating. Had me around your whole family playing house. Got cold feet. Holding you down through all your horrible, all caps, mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous.
Facts.
4 question marks. Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all.
So I know what it is. My man Klay. You saw the video where he was sitting there.
It's you, not me talk. It's me, not you talk.
Exactly.
I am.
Exactly.
And, and maybe it's this public or whatever, and she just didn't know how to handle it.
You seen the video of him at the little spot at the gala where he just sitting there like,
oh yeah,
stone face.
Yeah.
That's the night the conversation happened.
Okay.
They left. He got in the backseat of the black truck. He said, driver, we got 2 destinations. Baby, I don't know. Look, baby, I don't know this whole thing between me and you. I don't know if I want to do this. What are you saying, Klay? Bitch, don't make me spell it out. I don't want to be with you. Klay, what does that mean? Girl, get it through your head. I want to see other people. Klay, but wait. I don't like your personality at all, and I already started talking to somebody else. Driver, drop her off. I gotta go. I think that's one of them scenarios, bro.
Well, I don't know, man. Little Duval said that he cheated on purpose so that she would leave him.
That's a play that niggas is running in 20.
That's a play that a lot of people run.
Immature.
Because that's why I said the Baby King bar. Cut Shorty off, but she ain't falling back. In 2026, you gotta goddamn get your weight up and go fuck like 10 girls for Shorty to get.
What was that movie?
Stop being a cap ass nigga though.
That's not being a cap ass nigga when you cut her off and she ain't falling back.
No,
that's
the guy was saying that women don't believe anything that you say, so you either have to act it off or you have to do the opposite. He was like, watch. He was like, and he told her something straight through, and she was like, huh? And like I was like, damn, we do be like that sometimes. Like,
bitch might yell at you, never call me again. You say, I ain't bet. And then Shorty gonna say, wait, for real? That's how it, bro. I'm telling you, gang.
I mean, that's not. I mean,
so
there's some
I'm
niggas out
thinking
there
my
too.
boy Klay actually was keeping it super P.
Maybe well, she did say now you can't be monogamous, so obviously it implies that he told her like.
He told her straight up.
I don't really know if I could just be with one person. I don't really want.
I think he told her straight
he told her,
up.
I don't know if I'm ready to commit to you.
I think that's what he said, gang.
That's what it was
she
giving
said
me.
Cheating. She said cheating, and then she said trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time apart. So
let me check my records.
But
Shorty cheated. Shorty fucked her. She smashed the homie with her homegirl. But now trust and fidelity is of the utmost importance to her. She smashed the homie of her homegirl.
Were any of them in a monogamous relationship?
She betrayed her homegirl. She didn't betray nigga. She betrayed her homegirl.
I'm saying.
To fuck her homegirl nigga. And now trust and fidelity of the utmost importance to this one again.
In a monogamous relationship, apparently it is. So
if I told you that, if I was me, and I told you shit like that, like wouldn't you say that's a bit hypocritical, Chandler? You did fuck your homegirl boyfriend. And then act like it wasn't a big deal. Played the shit off like, well, who cares? Like, how dare anybody ask me if about this answer? The answer to this question is though it has any relevance. That shit meaningless. It don't mean nothing. So when did the trustworthiness and fidelity creep into Megan's spirit?
When she looked at it through the confines of a marriage or relationship or exclusive relationship.
Oh, she should have recognized.
Not just a pass around.
She should have recognized at the point where she got shot in the foot because she fucked her homeboy nigga.
Homegirl.
Her homegirl nigga. She's ineligible for marriage.
But what is it about? Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we're talking about drunk.
So look, Meg's an alcoholic.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Okay, yeah. So that's why we're talking.
You just said you just said that you don't like to say things that you don't know to be factual. You don't.
Oh well, I mean, we just
you know that for a fact.
I don't know that for a fact, but I know that she definitely branded herself from the beginning to be very pro alcohol.
She's a actual factual alcoholic. She struggles with drinking alcohol.
She said it.
I seen it. I don't need her to say it. Have you ever seen somebody that struggles with drinking alcohol who has never said it?
I've actually never really seen anybody fully struggle from alcohol.
There you have it. There you have it.
All right.
Okay.
So
to know what it looks like.
So Shorty popped out. Look, here's where I want to start. There's no proof that Klay was cheating on anybody.
Oh God.
I'm gonna start there.
So
we have no evidence or no, cut this off. We have no evidence or information that Klay was cheating. Do you?
Well, I was just gonna just preface it by saying Meg has released a statement.
This is the
that
preface.
She broke up with Klay Thompson amidst cheating rumors.
Okay. Any evidence or proof?
No.
Any reason to act as though Klay was cheating?
Yeah, the cornball behavior. I'm just kidding.
Do we have any statements where Klay Thompson stated he was committed to Meg Thee Stallion?
Well, he called her Meg Thompson, which is his last name, implying that he wanted to marry her.
Yeah.
That was kind of odd.
You think that was odd?
Yeah, I think it's odd.
Have you ever seen a 4th grader or an 8th grader like write his last name on a girl name And he's in like 8th grade though.
Let's
And he
see
does
a child do that. I mean, so but why would a girl? It's a child.
Why would
That is a
why would
child.
grown man do
It's a fairly childish maneuver to before you
to
say
get the cookies. You didn't have
before
to
you
do all
say,
that,
"Hey,
like-
will you marry me?" You call a woman by your last name. She should see through that 100%.
No, for sure.
Because I see
agree.
through it. I mean,
Okay.
so look, bro. Meg Thee Stallion released an IG story statement.
Mm-hmm.
Was this regular to you or irregular?
This is like I would say it's regular in the celebrity world. Yeah, like, you know, when you're a public figure, when it's over, you put out a statement and then you let the people know what's going on.
Okay, so let's talk about the celebrity world and real life. Is this regular in real life too, or just in the celebrity world?
I've seen it happen in real life too.
I've seen it happen in real life where you have been even semi-public. So the thing is, right now, people are attached to relationships. That's
Who?
why
Who people? What people?
plenty of people. That's
You're
why
attached to my relationship?
No, just
And that's a smart
publicized,
move?
Relationships.
publicized relationships. Whether it's a
Oh.
TikTok relationship, YouTube, there's big followings based off of relationships, and we find out
Oh.
later that some of them are false or whatever.
So you saying that she made the wrong play from the start by making her relationship public?
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
that's
for
what you're
sure. I
saying.
always say that. Period. In any relationship.
Well, I mean, okay.
So if you're going through something with your significant other, you would advise yourself to post about it on social media?
No.
Okay. So that's where I'm getting at. I know she'd be regular, but it's also dumb as fuck too. Can we say that part?
I mean, you can say that. I just know
That's
that
right.
with the times, it's not odd.
I don't know if it's dumb, but yeah.
So you're in support of Meg Thee Stallion. Okay, let's establish who are we in support of. I'm not in support of Meg Thee Stallion.
Who are we in support
I
of?
like don't care about the situation at all.
I don't care about the situation, but I do think that right now, like the chatter that this situation is bringing, it's just always like, why? Well, it's public. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay, so we'll
So
start
there's
off
a-
where you want to start off. What did Klay Thompson do wrong? Let's go there. This is what Klay Thompson did.
What did Klay do wrong?
Why you ask me that?
I mean, you can go next. I mean,
ladies first.
I'm trying to get this out of the way,
Ladies first.
Because I'm
Yeah, you got a lot of shit.
I see
That
I
he's
you
feel
clamoring
like
to-
where he did wrong.
clamoring to what?
call Klay out or to defend
Clamoring
Meg.
to defend.
That's the constant position. So we're gonna be there.
Constant position.
You always take the woman's side in these things. When there's a woman to be called out directly and immediately for her malfeasance or her, you fail to call her out.
Okay, so let's do this. The niggas that are celebrating the fact that black women just got cheated on, you're cornballs. The niggas that are saying free Tory, y'all are cornballs. He doesn't
I've
know.
seen women say it
He
too.
doesn't know. Oh,
I saw
Like-
a woman the other day on her post. She was just saying like, you know, something along the lines like, you know, it's showing the lies or you're the problem and free Tory at the end. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I really don't
It's-
think y'all understand the play that's being made here because it's not about free Tory at all. Whoever is saying that is a cornball. Y'all, okay, what's happening is you're going right along with the intention of the post. But go ahead and state what's like, the Klay is lame, like that's what we're
So-
about to
so-
No,
do.
yeah,
I do
good
What
the
did Klay do?
cornball. I just felt like Klay really used Meg to like kind of project himself in another realm where he wasn't. So not use like he needed her, but like he saw opportunity. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but what I think is corny is like just I think he is just
Oh, wow.
corny. I think
I gotta ask this
so
question.
I think the whole relationship was kind of corny.
we talked about this shit when they first 5 months ago.
We
Yeah,
did.
I
Yeah,
just really thought
some
the
people were in
whole-
support of it, some people weren't. But look, here's the question I have to ask. I need a man to establish this.
But
Why was Klay with Meg, bro? Break that down for the world. too.
You asked this 5 months ago.
Why was he with her, bro?
So here's what I said. You want my opinion? Okay. So here's what I
I
said
want the
then.
answer, bro.
Here's what I said then, and here's what I'll say now.
Okay.
What I said when you asked this 5 months ago, why is he doing this? And I said, well, he's at the later stage of his NBA career, and I said that if to maintain relevance as a media personality, I think he'll use this relationship to his advantage. for public perception. That's what I said there.
That's absurd, bro.
And I also said that I think
absurd.
that he maybe thinks that she's generally a good person. That's what I said then.
What did he want from the girl, bro? Like, bro, this is we really be.
So okay, so
Why
here's the
we
thing.
have to
I don't
we all
know.
know?
We don't know. We don't know the nigga, so we don't know what he wants.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
I mean, we can easily know what he wants as a man.
If you're saying that he just wanted to fuck the girl, okay, cool. But if you want to fuck Shawty just like the other niggas fucked her. Don't bring her around your dad cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
Bro, I don't think
calling Shawty your Mrs.
Your wife.
P. Oh, she's
Bruh.
great.
Naming your boat after her.
All these red
Like,
carpet.
all that.
Okay.
Don't do all that.
I
Keep it
agree
P.
with. I
Keep
agree.
it P.
Keep it P. I agree with you.
Don't manipulate the situation. If that's what happened.
Here's what I gotta say, because I gotta address what Ashley was saying. That's why I needed you to answer that question. Bro was not trying to pipe up his career. He was trying to pipe Shorty down. Period. It's nothing. My nigga was not trying to get a new opportunity in the media. He was trying to pipe Shorty. He just moved to Texas, where Shorty be at. He was like, Shorty around the block. I'm in Dallas. She be in Houston a lot. It works out. Let's be for real.
He ain't had to do all that.
Let's be for. You're right. But I want to. But I gotta point some things out. Megan has consistently done this. She consistently posts these guys she's with and advertises them.
This is true.
He was not posting this shit. Meg was posting it. Meg, Klay in the background. Meg, Klay picking me up from the fucking airport.
I'm gonna have to look at that 'cause I
Meg.
remember seeing Klay too, and that's why I'm like.
Oh, I'm gonna airdrop it to you.
I also.
But hold on.
That's the iPhone.
Meg, playing in the closet with the clothes. These are not his videos.
Mm-hmm.
These are not his posts to the internet. The one time that I know this nigga spoke out of his mouth about Shorty while she was not around, he was being asked a question by a reporter. And he was respectful. She's a great woman. I'm lucky to be by her side.
Mm-hmm.
This is his interaction with the girl.
He brought her to an award show, though. That is a public appearance.
I want to be serious with you, bro. As a single man at 38 years old, if I'm Klay Thompson, I have award shows to go to, and I'm dealing with a woman. I have to go alone, or I can't take her unless we're getting married next week?
No, but I'm saying...
Cap!
You're saying... No.
She was my invite, bro. She was my plus one to the joint,
that's basically the same
bro.
thing as posting a picture with her.
Okay.
I would just say this, but
Pull
we
up the
can't just
picture of
say
that nigga
that
sitting at the gala like
women
this.
are not the only ones that think that he kind of took that stance with Meg to kind of hype himself up a little bit. Klay gives cornball. I mean, this is what other men think too. I'm reading like other celebrity men saying like, "Oh dang, I see what Klay did." They're laughing at it.
He did what you would have did, nigga, if you could. All these niggas is laughing at Klay.
But it's
gonna
still
tap Shorty. What we talking about?
I understand, but we're not gonna act like when you deal with a certain person or if you survived a certain person, however you want to look at it, that people start treating you differently after.
This is true.
I gotta say this, bro, because here's what we are actively doing. We're actively encouraging young men, single men who are dating a woman. Unless you plan to marry this woman right now, you have the ring. Unless you plan to do that, mistreat her. Don't introduce her to your family. Don't take her anywhere. Hide her in a closet. What about the period of time where you're wondering, hey, what will I do with this woman? What do you do during that period of time, bro? Can y'all go outside? Can she meet your mama? Can you see how she...
I never
Who's saying that?
I've never alluded to that.
That's what y'all are alluding to.
How?
Because my mans was dating Meg for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
And during the 6 months, he took her to a gala. She was around during the holidays. So she got invited to sit with the family. Maybe at the family, she farted at the table and embarrassed him. Maybe she misspoke to his mother or his auntie. They ain't like that. Maybe mama saw the video, my pussy, my pussy, my pussy, and said, Klay Thompson, what are you doing?
Well, you know, his dad was goddamn like, son, you need this one.
His dad was sitting on the thing getting asked a question by her former teammate. And he said, yeah, she coming over to the crib. That's what his dad said. So I'm lost as to what my man Klay actually did. If he didn't cheat, he actually did nothing that we can establish was improper.
I mean, but who's sitting here? I haven't seen any real bashing of Klay. I've only seen bashing of Meg. That's
What?
just
You
me
just was talking
personally.
about you saw niggas calling him corny.
No, I saw a nigga. I called him corny.
Oh, I
Me
thought you said
personally.
rich niggas.
No, I said I saw some men say that. Oh, I see what Klay did. He got with Meg to get more hoes type shit. Like I
He
saw
was
that
getting
coming out
hoes,
of.
bro. Like, are we really thinking Klay Thompson was
I
struggling
mean, I'm
to get a
just
woman?
telling you what people
This
said.
is
I
perception,
don't
like,
think that deep into it. Like when
this-
I see publicized relationships, personally, I instantly think it's fake as AI. Once you're posting and all of that, I feel like, oh, this is paid programming.
So one of the and mostly that's what I've seen as well. We see mostly people attack Megan Thee Stallion in this situation. Stephen A. Smith, Paul Pierce, all of these guys just talk about her sexual history.
Well,
Bro, you are not keeping it
So
up.
what I
bro.
will say with that-
as a result that she deserved it. They basically were like, well, shit, Shawty, you kind of niggas.
I wouldn't say you deserve it, but I don't think nobody deserves anything. But I do think what I would want young women to understand is that if you are portraying yourself outwardly in a certain way, people are going to look at you in a more temporary status.
That's a fact.
So, and I'm saying that to even get on like the love song she dropped. I didn't get love song from it.
That's not a love song.
It wasn't a love song. The
that
video
we
was
dropped,
super
that-
crazy. Like while they were together,
she was literally forming the clitoris of a vagina, bro.
Yeah.
It was really so I'm like, if you are a young lady and you want to be marriage material, we have this kind of grandiose stance right now that you can be as free as you want to be, which is true. But in any relationship,
you can be as free as you want to be.
I said you can be as free as you want to be, which is true. If you are going to be partaking in a relationship, you are joining with someone, both the man and the woman are going to have to make some sort of compromises. So I don't know many married women that are shaking ass on anything. Me personally. I'm not saying they don't shake ass in quiet settings with their friends.
Bro, please
but
tell
I
these
don't.
young ladies what would happen if you saw your wife shaking ass in public.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Saw
you.
my wife shaking her ass in public?
Yeah,
I mean, like, where are we at? Like,
you ain't there.
I don't know. It's hard to answer that question.
If I saw my wife shaking ass in public and I'm not there, we're having a firm conversation. Hey, baby, don't do that no more.
Like dancing with your
Well,
friends,
I've
like,
never
are you at a
had-
wedding? Like, what's happening, right?
Dancing, shaking, gyrating.
Go ahead and tell me.
There's so many different ways to look at it. The thing is, at the end of the day, it is going to be something that generates excitement for men. I think women should notice that.
Does
But
your
it's
wife shake
also
her ass in
very-
public, bro? That's the better question to ask.
No.
Okay, then. So, bruh's not going to tell her not to shake her ass in public because he doesn't have to. So that's the point, bruh. A wife isn't shaking her ass in public. And I know that you're under the guise of if you tell her not to do it, it makes you an evil man.
No.
I'm not under that,
I'm not
guys.
under that, guys. What?
Then you have no problem with your wife shaking ass in public, but she holds herself to a different standard. That's good. All right. So what I'm saying is, I do have my wife.
Usually picks a wife who holds himself to a different standard. That's why there's the sayings, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. That's why there's these sayings that's out here.
Do you find that like presenting that you have no expectations of the woman is like helpful to other people who might I don't know, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
So what's your overall message to young men? Because earlier you said, hey, like, we're telling young men that if you're casually dating a woman that you do not have intentions to marry, what should be the course of action? Hide the woman? How do men navigate this space?
Through honesty.
Okay.
That's how you navigate the space, young men.
Okay.
You say, hey, babe, this is what's going on. This is what's not going on. Here are the issues I have with you. Here's what I love. Here's who I am as a man. Here's what I will expect of my wife. Here are the reasons why it will work. Here's the plan for us. If the man never presented you with a plan, baby, I don't know that he has one. maybe he shouldn't be your husband anyway.
Yo,
so
this is well said. So here's the thing, and I was just having this conversation at work, so it's really good. You're a single guy.
100%.
You're single too, right? I'm not single. I haven't been single in 10 years, so y'all can tell me. I don't think that these conversations are happening up front where people are establishing what a situationship will look like. They kind of are just going with the flow, and then people are having expectations that might not be realistic.
You're having expectations that are one-sided and not towards joining together, I would feel like.
Like, are niggas coming to you like, hey, yo, Shia, I just want to, like, vibe with you, like, oh, I'm seeing other people, like, you know, I'm not trying to lock down right now, or are niggas coming to you with this shit from the
they're
jump?
usually coming, like, I'm not gonna say now. I will say in the past, it was more like, I'm single, I only want to see you, let's do this. But maybe they are talking to other people. Maybe they are have some other things going on. I would see in my older age, I'm getting more transparency. But I do think that I lead with more transparency personally. So the conversation, I lead more of that conversation now. I don't wait for it to be had. As far as like, what is this? What's the expectation? What I'm comfortable with, and what I'm not comfortable with.
And I think the reason why I asked y'all that is because I'm like, yo, I feel like that is what's most important. That's what's most important in dating now is honesty, is transparent, just keeping it 100.
I mean, that's always been the most important.
But we know that motherfuckers ain't
doing not.
They're never gonna do that, bro, because it's the difficulty of doing it. The position you place yourself in by being honest.
No, for real. Now, like as a married woman, that used to be my biggest issue. As simple honesty. It used to make me feel like I should have lied. Because I was very honest and transparent, and I used to just have these tense moments where shit that don't mean nothing.
I think that's a different conversation. That's about
brutal honesty.
Just on honesty in relationships, whether I'm married, I'm speaking of the marriage because that's what we call is like the highest tier of commitment amongst people, right? Like you decided to join together, but so you should be honest, you should be transparent, and all those things.
Well, that's a little different because you're already married and you're not trying to seek the approval of the person. So in dating, you're trying to seek approval of a person.
Okay.
You're getting past that first access point. So the reason why you were dishonest is because whoever you were talking about right now showcased to you, I can't be honest with them. They don't handle truth well, and then you started to lie or do whatever.
I didn't start to lie. I just didn't do anything.
Yeah,
you started to try to
shut down. You started talking, yeah. And so here's the truth, Barry. Here's the full truth. I'm a chameleon of sorts. I probably am like a Klay Thompson. I'm a lame ass nigga from a good home, but you know, still black at the same time. And have never had a problem being women. So it's it's the whole thing. Look, guys.
Does he look like Usher?
Or Slim Jimmy or Sway Lee. Something's going on.
I was watching a video of Usher. Sorry not to cut you off. I was watching a video of Usher the other day, and I was like, oh, dang, this nigga do kind of look like.
He looks like his son.
No, but like, I never, like, if you would have never said that, bro, I would have never got that. But
I still don't see it.
Go ahead and cook. Go ahead and cook.
Maybe that's your first foray into whiteness. You're almost white.
Yeah.
But look, I'm going to start it off with this quote, right? A young female whore, her only reward is going to be a male liar. The reason why is their conversation will start off something like this. Hey babe, I have no issue with what you're doing. I have no issue with your lifestyle. That is a lie. And the person who says it is a liar. And the reason why he is saying it is to get past your first access point. To fuck you. So whores, promiscuous women, you're gonna find a lot of liars. Cause it ain't a bunch of men who actually are, in the words of Finesse Two-Time, real players. Who is okay with you sleeping with a bunch of men and a bunch of people knowing about this. There is not a large group of men who are okay with this. there's a extremely large group of men who will know this and fuck you. They will fuck you to sleep right now, knowing you're a whore.
Right.
They have no plans for you afterwards except to get rid of you. They might fuck you again and again and again. And every time they fuck you again, their thought is, how do I get rid of her now? So I don't want anybody to be misled because this guy is talking to you. So now you think because he's speaking to you, he's accepting you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll be very clear. Have I lied to a young whore and told her I approve of her lifestyle when I don't? I have.
So wouldn't you be the same problem that we were speaking of earlier, just not being truthful and transparent just for that one thing you're seeking after?
I'm gonna help y'all with this. I'm a nigga. You gotta protect your body from me.
No, for sure.
The young lady has to protect her body from me. Niggas are not beating up whores and taking their body. The whores are giving it up.
That's people getting paid.
So this scenario
Okay.
where we find ourselves in is obvious and foreseeable. If you believed Klay Thompson, Meg the Stallion, when he told you it's likely or possible that I would ever marry you, that's where you lost. Am I lying, twin?
I wouldn't say that's where she lost. I would say
Am I lying, twin? I want to hear it from the man. I just want the man to speak. Am I lying, twin? Was it reasonable for a young woman such as Meg the Stallion to believe that a man of note would marry her with no qualms about her past?
I would say yeah.
It's reasonable for her to believe that?
Yeah, if he presented himself in that manner.
Is that what you will teach your daughter? That you can do this and it will be reasonable for you to believe that a man will follow up in an honorable way? Will you teach that to a young woman who you're responsible for? You shouldn't have daughters because I'm going to use it against you every time, bro.
No, so what I'm saying is regardless of
Will you teach that to your daughter?
Everybody has a past.
Will you teach that to your daughter?
No, he's going to teach his daughters to be honorable, but he ain't talking about his daughters.
Right.
Has Meg the Stallion been honorable?
We're talking about
Does a dishonorable woman deserve an honorable man?
A dishonorable woman deserves forgiveness if God can.
Everybody deserves love.
So if I dishonor you, you owe me honor.
No, we're talking about past.
Well, that's
Past.
Right.
That's what he said. Past.
So
if there's a dishonorable man or woman, and you decide to change your life,
I ain't been shit before.
You should go back to the speech you was giving the young ladies before.
Huh?
Because dishonor is going to affect your current day, your future.
It will.
And it only comes from your past.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is a fact. So you should start back saying what you were saying before to the young ladies. Protect your reputations, twin.
That is a fact.
But by encouraging young women that they can be dishonorable and they will be taken seriously.
Well, I'm not encouraging that.
Nobody's encouraging you.
Have
That's
you
a very general
question.
Seriously? I know some people that have.
It is unlikely.
I know people that have, and I know people that have made changes, and I know people that were products of their environments and recognized things that were wrong. Not saying that their past did not come with them, but they did find someone that was like, that's your past. I've seen your change. I've seen your growth. I see how you move up under me, and
what that nigga look like?
Forward. Huh?
He look like a top nigga?
What do you mean?
Does he look?
Because you're saying.
Do you think that top niggas are actually doing what you just said? The best men that we have to offer are finding a woman with a checker.
Doing that?
Exactly. So I'm telling women how to get the best of what life has to offer.
And I'm telling the women that fucked up in their life that they can do better.
You can do better, but here's what I wouldn't expect.
Because this is what I would even say in the Meg stance. Okay, you think this man is going to marry you because that was your question. Do you think that she should have taken that seriously? If she did take it seriously, I feel like there should have been things that happened afterwards, like not dropping that song with the clitoris.
Type shit.
Maybe have on more clothing while you're cooking.
Type shit.
So
that's fair.
I would say that if you have had whatever your life has thrown you and you are a young woman and you are trying to reclaim yourself in marriage or partnership is something that you seek after, you have to conduct yourself in an honorable way.
I don't have nothing else to say, man. You cook with that one. I mean,
so you gotta switch it up, and I'm gonna be for real with you. Until men see this on a consistent basis, The switch ain't switched yet, sis. It's not like, oh, I got a new nigga, so now everybody thinks I'm a new girl.
Yeah,
That's cap, especially the nigga that you got.
Because like the last thing,
you would definitely have to be a very assertive person that you're getting with, someone that you seek after and that you seek to be.
I can't go with this. I cannot go with this part because what I'm hearing you say, I'm just gonna say what I'm hearing you say. Maybe you're not saying it. I'm hearing you say that you can go do this, and a very assertive, like for this 2 times, a real player, will really be accepting of this.
Well,
I'm telling you that there are 0 good men who are very likely to be accepting of your checkered past as a woman. There's almost 0 good men who you prefer who are likely to do that.
Well, here's the thing. It's unlikely, right, that if a nigga does know of your past and if you are moving in a certain way that he's gonna take you serious or cuff you. However,
I thought you was gonna say he was gonna hit. I was like, wow.
However, I'm not gonna sit here and say that if you do have a past like that, you don't deserve a future and you don't deserve a husband. You can't make change and become like that you're undeserving of that. So if a man does present himself in that manner, like, then it's like it's on you to determine whether or not this is deceptive or if this is real.
So that's what I would want to say.
Using your intuition, but
if a man is acting like he's cool with that behavior, I think that you should also know that he's cool with it because he has no intentions.
He's cool with it to perpetuate the behavior in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. I don't have no problem with girls fucking.
That's like basically like if you're male or female hoes, right? Like that are now married. It's like, did they not deserve their husband or their wife because they were hoes in the past? I was a hoe in the past.
I was about to say I
My
know.
wife
No, bro, I want you to really understand something, bro. Until you can walk out in the middle of the street, pull your pants down, and have somebody walk up, you're not a hoe. You couldn't be one. You're a man. You conquested things. You went after things and you got them.
Okay,
I'm not gonna believe the scenario you presented to me as you were just sought after by many different women.
Let's flip it. Let's flip
didn't
it.
happen,
A woman that was a hoe that has gotten married. We've seen them.
I have.
Famous ones.
I don't like their characteristics.
That got hoed. That got married.
Mm-hmm.
Did they not deserve loving husbands because they were hoes? Like,
they don't have husbands no more, gang.
Hoes
They actually divorced, gang.
But
they actually
did not deserve the husband.
I don't know what they deserve. I'm talking about results. I don't talk about deserve. I don't deserve a podcast. I went and got one. Deserve makes no sense. They don't have a husband right now.
Okay.
Nikki's husband apparently just left out the house because he was cheating. I'm not gonna lie. If my bitch was going batshit crazy on the internet every week, I might be stressed out and go cheat. I'm not gonna lie. If my girl was twerking pussy on the internet once a month, I might goddamn just say, she might not be locked in with me. I'm gonna go over here and do this other thing real quick. If I gotta go to the podium and joke about my girl being on my ass during my most stressful work event, like Brandon Ingram, I might stop fucking with the bitch and start fucking with a new one, gang. We can make jokes, but the truth of the matter is, I know where Brandon Ingram was at. You only say that if the bitch actually on your nerves.
Okay.
So what we really can pivot into is the attitudes and mentalities perpetuated by these rap girls. Because that's the actual problem. Because you sent something to the group chat. Girls want to say, hey man, y'all are jumping out the window to hate on Meg the Stallion. Black men love to hate on black women. No, twin. You sent me the message, didn't you? From the dude? We didn't hate on Nia Long. We didn't hate on Halle Berry.
Professor Odie. Yeah,
what men actually dislike about this scenario is the actual character of these women. What they represent and their influence over other young women.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's why they look for the place to, bring it back up, because there are women out here that's like, hands on my knees, shaking ass like I forgot the name.
It's negative. It's negative reinforcement of the negative behavior, essentially.
Yes.
Right. What was what were the Meg fans' response to when she put this out? When she put this on her story?
They immediately went to bash Klay.
They immediately said this summer we not being faithful to nobody. We cheating on all our niggas.
Damn.
Really? Really?
Oh, y'all didn't see that?
No.
It's crazy because I want y'all to know, chat. I didn't send this to the chat. They sent this to the chat. I wasn't the first one on this. I'm not goddamn tapped in on Megan and Stallion and hate on the bitch. Niggas wasn't trying to bring it back up, Ash. Niggas had predicted in the past what obviously was gonna happen, and they were clamoring like me and excited to say, I'm a goddamn genius. Or actually, this was very obvious.
But it's like men, a lot of men were saying like, yo, kind of like I told you, like.
That's what I just said.
That's literally what they were
saying.
This
was very obvious, and I was very frustrated arguing with people telling me, why aren't you clapping for the girl?
It's like because of the behavior that you just mentioned, that you know, in a way is being demonized, right?
What's being demonized?
The behavior.
Yeah, she's a demon.
The behavior.
Ain't that what they started to call themselves?
Oh yeah.
Demons? She's a demon, bruh. So is it being demonized, or she just is actually displaying demonic behaviors that are influential and detrimental to the community overall?
No, it's not. It's not behaviors that I would want young women to follow.
How many gender wars we gonna have after Meg Thee Stallion open her mouth?
I don't know.
How many, bruh?
Well,
Shorty has not put out a hot song. She put out a gender war. That's what she dropped every year, a gender war. So help me to understand what niggas was actually. Well, me. I'm gonna speak on me. I wasn't clamoring to say free Tory. I wasn't clamoring to say we got another one. Klay, you the GOAT. I was clamoring to say what was I missing that y'all were seeing. Why was this so viable to everybody else, but to me, the whole time I was thinking I would only smash this chick.
But you're not the only one that was thinking that.
I know.
You're also not the only man or woman to like Meg. I was watching, wondering
Ash.
like, is she gonna like chill out now? Because she seemed like she dated a different type of guy. I heard an interview where she's like, this is the first type of guy that I've dated like Klay. He's so different.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. So I was waiting to see if she was going to be different too.
Let me pop in right there. We had the conversation about Ari Lennox. If only I chose a non-toxic guy, I would be married right now. So now we have a world where Meg and Klay acted that out for us. We can call Klay toxic all day. We don't know anything that the nigga has done. Literally, the dude has only been super respectful to the girl, and that's it. That's all you or I know. True or false? Has he been disrespectful to the girl?
I don't know.
Not that I know of, anyway.
And what you have seen, he was being respectful to her. True or false?
Yeah, from what I saw.
From what we saw. So here is what I'm suggesting to you guys. Maybe some of these young ladies who think that they go change the nigga they got, they're going to get different results, will learn today. No, sis. It's the drinking that's the problem. It's the lack of accountability. Oh, I lied to Gayle King. So what, sis? I goddamn didn't know she was going. It's the lack of accountability. Because I swear to God, if I come to my wife and say, yo, did you do this? And she say, well, I didn't know. Okay, I understand you wanted to lie. That makes sense. You want to protect your reputation. Now I need you to take accountability for that.
For the lie.
I lied because I didn't want anybody to know I was embarrassed. I need you to say that. If you can't say that, you cannot model that for my children to take accountability. If you can't say that, soon I'm not going to be taking accountability around you because I'm going to be thinking, this bitch would never. So what I'm suggesting is, it was deeply frustrating for certain niggas that were looking and going, I want to get married, I want a wife. And they're telling me that's my option. And I have to take it. I have to accept it because otherwise I'm ungrateful. So look, gang.
I think a lot of good points were made here. I think we could transition into the sniper conversation. I think this is a perfect segue for that. You wrote it. Top five snipers.
You see, I'm fully locked in on the getting young black women together segment. So
yeah, no.
Forward, but this is the last thing I'll say. Women below 30 are struggling to really understand men do not want to marry a whore. Ashley already said that and hit that topic perfectly on the head. So I think we can move on. But girls and ladies,
what is being pushed out as accepted was definitely still a discomfort point for me. Like even if we're talking about girls in the rap game that has these influence on the young women and how they move. I still get uncomfortable hearing coochie in songs sometimes. Like we only had Kaya. We have every female rapper right now dropping coochie bars. This nigga's not this and that. And
Jay-Z
there are young
Trina.
women who are living their lives by that. And my advice is to develop your own identity. Develop your own identity. Your identity cannot be a rap girl's identity. And
I'm gonna say work with grandma to develop that identity.
yeah, for sure. Work with grandma. Work with somebody who has
Yes,
somebody that's your
dignity.
goal. Yeah.
And self-respect.
Yeah.
Work with women who have dignity, self-respect, and discipline. Men
Yeah.
do the same thing. You want me to call out men? Stop fucking these whores. Stop double tapping their picture on the gram. We already said this on the pod before, haven't we? Stop doing this shit, bro. Stop crashing
hyping up
out.
those behaviors. Like you
Stop
don't like the
sliding in the
behaviors,
DMs.
but
Yo.
you're hopping up the behaviors. You
You
hate the
weird
behaviors,
niggas.
but you flying out the behaviors. You don't like the behaviors, but you're investing in the behaviors.
Stop being so horny you fucking with transgender women. You niggas is weird, bro. You niggas is like looking at shit and going, I gotta have it. You niggas is truly lustful. That's what's going on.
Lust.
Niggas is truly lustful.
And niggas are bitches too. I mean, niggas is unisex.
For
Niggas
real,
are too
bro. And women are
lustful.
lusting after the power through their sex exchange. Yo, ground yourself. Realize Michael Jackson went broke. You never gonna be rich forever. You gonna have to work till the day you die. Do something that builds dignity, pride, and an opportunity for those around you, bro. The selfish shit, knock it off, bro.
Yeah. All that shit is a cap. Like I said the last time, 5 months ago when we talked about this, was it's all an image, it's all a show. Like whether it's hot girl or whatever,
Or sniper.
or city girl,
Or sniper.
It's,
Just a view. Oh yeah.
it's
I'm
like-
that guy. I can
it's-
get
it's
anyone I
like,
want.
In reality, what you really want is companionship. You really do want a husband. You really do want a family. You don't really want to be promiscuous, but you know the industry that you're
That's
in
true, bro.
is selling. You got to sell this image. Well, you don't have to, but you feel as though compelled that you have to sell this image to sell records to make money.
And that is the problem. And the other problem is that we're looking at these images, whether it's a drug dealer or a whore, you're looking at these images as non-fiction instead of fiction.
Yeah.
We need to be treating these things as a good fiction book that we indulge in every now and then, but we're not living it.
Bro, these people are clowns. They dance at the circus. Go home and live your life.
Characters, like you said, like we had this
For
conversation
real.
a couple weeks ago. It's you're truly. Little Kim was a character. Like, you know what I'm saying? She put on colorful wigs and she spread her legs on an album cover. It's a character.
That's a better example.
It's a character.
Biggie didn't marry Lil' Kim. He married Faith, who actually recently have been talking about being ran through.
And if
So
Faith
it's
had
not.
twins, she probably had Tupac's.
Hey man, so look, we've been influenced by the
Yo,
youngins, man. Everything will be okay. Fred's there. He'll help you to set things up like a good white man does.
White savior.
Sad, bro. I really hate to see it. Bro, as I'm getting more into talking, I was talking to Ash the other day, like, it's like I was experiencing something the other day where I realized, oh damn, somebody's giving me a shot in life. And I'm so afraid of it. We gotta free our minds, bro. We gotta really, like, that braggadocio, that bravado that we be talking about on the songs, we gotta live that out in business.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
But-
just with your friends and family members.
just for the flex. Like, yo, I shitted on that nigga on the boss. Put the whole play together, run it fearlessly, then come back to us, bro. Show us how you did that Tech 9 play. Show us how you did that Dame Dash play, man. Like, let's really get some money, gang.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about this shit. Look, you guys were talking about drunk sex,
Oh my god.
right?
Right.
It's better. That's what I hear.
You didn't say
Seemingly.
it's better. It's just an experience.
I don't know if you didn't say it was better, but
It's just a different experience.
It is a different experience. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a heavy drinker. I could never really dive into the mind state or belief that imbibed intimacy
We can't say that alcohol does not
is improved.
either relax you or turn you up, just like anything that you're partaking in. So it could be better because you're more relaxed and you're enjoying yourself more, or it could be better because you turned up.
I'll be honest. Look, a sip of that red wine makes the blood flow.
But yeah,
You
even
gotta
that.
be-
Even
Yeah,
that.
make that
Yes,
blood flow. But that's a sip. You're not drunk.
You don't have to be drunk. I mean, I'm just
Man.
saying, drunken love.
Niggas be taking a couple
Beyonce made a
shots of
whole
Henny
song
real
about it.
quick before they go hit the pussy. Like,
See, the Henny, I never have understood the Henny play.
Me
'Cause
either.
I heard that turns you down.
That's what I heard too.
I heard that
Really?
decreases the
The
blood
whiskey,
flow.
the whiskey did.
I think that's when you overdo it though. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
when you.
Tell me a nigga that grabbed that Henny bottle and just is
Yeah, a
balanced
little
with it.
bit.
We turning that
You gotta
bitch
say
up.
what?
It
Tequila.
is disgusting.
I'm
Stop
telling you,
drinking.
red wine, bro, like a little,
Yeah, red wine.
a shot of that red wine will get you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when you like drunk, I'm like I can get pretty wavy off of a glass of wine, red wine.
Young
It's
boys,
going straight to this.
take note.
So
It's
yeah,
going straight to the bloodstream.
Pause. Actually,
So you,
Pause.
so you
When I talk to the young
introduced
boys,
that,
man, I talk to them like-
to then address this Meg and Klay situation.
Is
I
that
didn't-
what
I
this
didn't
is
want to
talking
skip.
about?
I didn't wanna
Moving
skip
forward.
it.
You
Hey,
just stole
man,
it,
top
bro.
snipers.
Snipers, man.
You came up with this, so I'm interested to know who you got on here because I like this I've had this conversation before in the past.
That's because you obsessed with men conquering women, bro. That's fucked up,
I'm
bro.
upset.
You obsessed with that shit, bro.
I'm a real. I just respect game. Ball. Yeah, I respect it. You know, game
You
recognized
love
game.
to see women get taken advantage of and
Are we doing
discarded.
female snipers,
What
or
happened?
does that, or can a
Yeah, I
female
just
be a,
actually
can a
did see.
female be a
We're
sniper?
doing top 5 snipers. Actually, we put this in the chat to come up with a list of the top 5
Yeah,
snipers.
because I think Chandler's saying that Klay is a top 5 sniper now?
I don't think Klay is a top
Oh,
5 sniper.
on the
Okay.
court maybe, but not
I
off the court.
do not know what y'all meant by snipers. So
I say less.
What is a
I needed
sniper?
y'all to,
Say less. Say
Let's
less.
define sniper.
I'll let an actual sniper.
You gotta-
I'm not a
You know, I stand up here at the top of my
my
window
gun
and I
is
just
on, my gun's
goddamn,
on safety.
I just aim out the window.
Alright.
She falls into the street and I go scoop her up type
So-
shit. Like,
So yeah,
Okay.
tell us what a sniper is.
yeah.
a sniper is first and foremost a P.
P
A
ski.
A P. He keeps it P at all times. A
Player.
player,
Okay.
a pimp,
Yeah.
a personnel manager. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
A sniper is a smooth
Operator.
operator,
Mhm.
A smooth criminal?
Discreet.
Okay.
and are you okay after he busted them
Sniper.
cheeks?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Okay,
A sniper moves in silence. He moves with integrity, precision for first and foremost, integrity,
And skill.
and skill.
Okay.
Yes. He takes the woman to his home without nobody knowing. He dismisses the woman from his home without anybody knowing. The woman feels well taken care of and deeply considered the entire time. She looks upon this fondly as a part of her life journey. That's a part of being a sniper. If Shorty's fucked up about it, you didn't. That wasn't a smooth kill, bro.
Okay.
That wasn't a
I
smooth
like-
kill.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dang, my list might be fucked up based on that criteria. But I got some snipers on here.
Alright,
I got niggas that got rosters that I respect. How
Okay, the
How
roster.
about that? So
The roster, because I know you got Breezy up there, so he don't
Yeah,
he
sure.
don't got that last one.
Breezy is
He's a set of a few.
I added Breezy after the fact. Actually, I didn't even when I went top 5. I had to think like, oh shit, let me.
You added Breezy after the fact.
Well,
I did.
I'll just
I
add mine
did.
too
I
because
did.
I only got 2 based off of your thing, so I'm going with the baby.
What?
Mm,
Because he hit Meg. He only hit Meg.
No,
Nah,
I
he
mean,
had Danny.
I just think he gets.
Lay.
Danny Lay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like super beef behind it. Like, I don't think no one's beefing with him out.
Okay.
So that's all I call him. When
He seemed like a low key. He seemed like a low key nigga too, though. Like whatever he is knocking down.
Oh, the hoes love the baby.
He doing
They
it on the
love
low.
him.
That's really what's going on. Ashley is naming her hit list.
I do love
Go ahead, put what's his name?
Who
What brother name was? Fetty Wap. Go ahead and put
I
Fetty
wasn't
on
gonna
there.
put Fetty Wap. I was actually gonna
He
go
got a
with
baby
Wiz
by
Khalifa.
Masika.
Okay,
I was
here's
actually
a
gonna go with
question.
Wiz Khalifa. That was the other one I
Wiz
thought of
is
on
a
the top.
I didn't even think about
Wiz
it.
a snipe.
Wiz is a sniper. Do you have to? Does the roster have to be famous chicks?
I don't think it should.
No,
They
it don't
just,
gotta be. It don't
they
gotta
just
be.
have
It
to
don't
be.
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Y'all got mine too.
I'm gonna start off with Drizzy.
Ah!
I'm gonna put Drizzy number 5.
The boy. Okay, you doing this in order?
Cause I ain't gonna hate on my boy Drizzy, bro. The only thing about Drizzy, he don't keep it low key though.
Nah.
He don't keep it low.
So that criteria, sure. But he still is a top 5 sniper. Drake for sure.
Oh, of course.
For sure.
Of course.
Riri, J-Lo, Serena,
And his list, impeccable.
bro.
Impeccable.
And we not even talking about Bria Miles,
We talking about chicks we looked up to as children, bro.
Takara.
Stop, bro.
I knew you was gonna like that.
Stop, bro. You already know.
Takara.
Shorty was on. She
Yo,
was at plus size.
he got
gas
model.
model.
I had Takara on my notebook in high school. I took her King magazine cover, I printed it out, and I put it in my little notebook. My teacher was like, "What the fuck is it?" She
But
took that
Buffy
shit
the
and
Body
threw it in the
went
trash.
over the Buffy the Body joint from the XXL
Yeah,
magazine.
I had Takara. But yeah, and then Tyra Banks allegedly.
Bro, we calling out Sniper. Oh, you said, Drake hit Tyra?
ChatGPT said he was linked to her.
Oh my God, Drake's just a scorpion
Hey,
man.
I
I feel
gotta
like they
give
can
him
get
Malia,
anyone.
he put us on chicks that we didn't even know about. Malia,
Chicks that worked at
from
dealers and
Houston.
shit.
Malaya.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny.
He really put a lot
He
of
piped
the
E. Jones
he
up,
piped a lot
like,
of these girls
Honestly,
up.
that's the problem right now.
Courtney from Hooter on Peachtree.
He gave a lot of
Yeah.
these young strippers a lot of self-confidence to believe that they were real business
yeah,
women.
Portia that worked
That's
at
where it
Magic
started.
City.
So
I
we
know.
should be really blaming Drake for.
That's why he on the list.
All right.
Okay.
I respect
I
it.
gotta commend him though at the same
I
time.
respect it.
Did you have
Oh,
Drake
you
on
want
your
me to-
list as well?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
you know how the top 5.
I guess I gotta. I'm gonna rank this then. I'm gonna go number 5. I'm gonna go. Damn, this is tough. Number 5. I'm gonna go Trey Songz.
Trey.
I'm gonna go Trey. Trey had Lori Harvey. He had Meg. He had Brittany Renner.
Trey
He
had a
He's
song
all-
called "I Invented Sex," and the women was fully with it. Like,
Yeah.
Real sniper,
That's
bro.
Real.
but the thing about
Khloe Kardashian, he's done a lot of Lauren London.
but Trey has a couple infractions. He got a couple fouls.
He slammed somebody out.
He locked Shorty in the closet. He got a couple allegations on his record. He got a couple DVs doing.
He hasn't been proven guilty for anything. So,
But just the mere implication, it slows the sniper action down,
it does
bro.
fuck up the brand. Yeah, it does. Fuck
That
it up.
hoes is reticent. Like,
Yeah, they think Trey moving weird, but I mean he's an all time killer.
Trey is an all-time killer, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with that look. I'm gonna do a Rookie of the Year candidate, bro.
Oh God.
I hate to even say it, bro. Blueface, Blueface baby
What?
has a long rock, bro. I'm seeing every day. It's
You're
a new
right.
bitch, bro. It's
I mean,
like,
but
are these
he
hoes
has-
retarded to fuck
But
with
you
this
really
nigga?
can't based off your criteria and what you're saying about Trey, like Blueface got drama with his butt.
But
He
they keep
does-
coming,
they do
bro.
keep coming.
And
They
he
do
is
keep coming.
he is being 1,000. He keeping it 1,000 with them.
Bow
But
wow,
I
bro.
think that women can
Disrespectful.
definitely stomach that better than the wondering.
Bruh, they in bed talking it out. You are a whore.
So is
You
he
slept
in the
with
top
3
5 or
men.
he's just another?
No, he's
in
top
another.
5, bro. Bro is breaking through,
wow.
bro.
Wow.
I will have
might
to
be
give
one of the
Blueface.
greatest
I keep
ever, man.
seeing him with these women, and I'm confused every time.
Every time, bro.
And they're not bad looking women, and they're I wouldn't even say all of them have seemed that whorish.
He's not even really snipering. He's blowing bitches' brains out in the middle of the daylight, bro.
Right, it's not low key.
It's not low key at all, bro. So I'm gonna give him the credit of that, but nothing else, bro.
Damn. Okay. So Blueface.
Blueface, baby.
I had to. Damn. I'm gonna go number 4. I'm gonna go Nick Cannon.
Mariah alone.
He might need to be higher, but it's
Number 4
No,
Nick is actually kind of low.
I'm sorry. My bad. I fucked it up.
That's fine.
You gotta leave it. You gotta leave it just because
you don't
the number
need to rank
don't.
yours. You just need to.
Yeah, I just want to just say it.
Nah, we not doing it. Just leave him number 4.
No, because when I said it out loud, right, I didn't rank.
Then we'll just switch it when you tell us the next one. Actually, this is number 4. Cause
okay, so we'll just talk about Nick.
We fucking up the suspense.
Okay.
So Nick
yeah,
Cannon.
because then now you're gonna know that he's up there. So yeah, Nick Cannon. I mean,
what else?
Like you said,
I'm a gigolo, getting lots of dough.
Alvin.
He told us that, and I did not believe him.
Alvin,
didn't believe the nigga for a second.
I did
so
not
many hoes.
believe him.
That nigga literally has a song called "I
I'm
Got
a
So
gigolo.
Many Hoes."
He did, and I did not believe him, and
Ash.
he definitely does.
He exclaims, "I got so many hoes" in the song.
But you know, I know you don't be on
R. Kelly
signs,
wrote
but
that.
he's a Libra.
They was
so
playing that on Nickelodeon, gang.
So Nick Cannon, man, he been doing this shit a long time, bro.
Very long.
And
we don't even need to list it out, bro, because the way he moving, I know for a fact after each interview, Nick Cannon smashes shorty. I know, because the way he moving, that gotta be.
I mean, I gotta just respect some of this though, like
okay, you want to say the word?
Christina Milian, like Salida Ebanks, Jessica White. I mean, like it's Kim. You know what I mean?
And nobody's saying anything bad.
Like first type shit.
And then like all his baby mothers.
None of them girls is talking crazy though.
Well,
That's
you know,
a
you
fact.
got like mad baby mamas. He's got Irish twins.
He's taking care of everybody too.
Yeah, as best he can. Like not with his presence, but he doesn't have.
Financially, yeah. And again, like you said, they're not complaining.
Yeah, they're not.
So I gotta respect Nick.
A couple of them sharing actively.
Nick is all the time with it because he seems to be very transparent.
I would put him on like a top on my list. I'm adding him to my list.
No, you really fucking it up because you got to do women.
I'm supposed to do women
who
snipers?
got ran through. Okay, look,
no, don't do that.
Ran through list.
Don't do that.
Look, okay, so this next topic.
Say ran through. Niggas are snipers. Women gotta be ran
right,
through.
The connotation is crazy.
That's why I stay out of that kind of thing because it's always going to be looked at like that. A woman could have
stay out of that world. If I was
3 husbands, all of them.
Don't talk
rich.
about J-Lo like that.
I'm just saying.
She's looking crazy right now on husband number 4.
She back to husband number 1 or something.
Bro, this nigga Ben Affleck gave her they bought a $70 million house together. This nigga signed a $600 million contract for the AI shit. Before he signed it, he just gave her the fucking house. He said, "Bitch, get out of here. Son. I gotta get it. I gotta get this money off me before I sign this other money." And I'm clamoring to get away from you, J-Lo. I'm clamoring so bad, I'm gonna give you 30 M's. So yeah, that's not a good look. My number 3, the OKC Thunder. I know what you're saying. What you mean. Kevin Durant. Sniper.
Oh yeah. KD is a real sniper.
Sniper.
So much so that I can't name anybody.
James Harden.
Oh.
Sniper.
Oh yeah, legendary sniper. Dang, okay, I respect that.
Snipers.
Yeah. James, his shit is out there though. Like niggas know, like, but it's. I know a girl who the fuck she is harder.
Sniper, nigga.
James
don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, James is he know
if you was at Magic City on Monday, bitch, you got a shot.
Be live in Houston, all that shit.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I gotta do those 2 guys because NBA players been doing this for years.
Yeah.
Unmarried, late 30s. Still excelling within the game.
He piped Houston up. James Harden single-handedly piped Houston up.
Down as well.
like
Pipe them down.
from a night like pipe them down. Pipe down. That's why Drake made the song Pipe Down. But no,
Bro, you remember Drake said that shit in the song.
Yeah.
About James Harden, bro. The sniper. I turn on the game like
she courtside.
damn, James.
Nah, that's hard. That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Do the NBA niggas in there. Shit, we at number 3 now. This list is extremely difficult.
It's stupid, actually, but okay. I mean, I think the sniper thing's dumb, but I mean, I'm going because we're talking about it.
Look, I'm gonna say this in a joking manner. Stay in a woman's place. Let's go.
Let us be childish.
Like, yeah, bro, it's not.
But I'm just saying, y'all, even for it to be saying I'm supposed to know what a sniper is, I'm like, I just feel like it's stupid because I think it further puts on like the glamorization of men doing what they want, and then the same way how white people want to say nigga, you don't want bitches to think that they supposed to be able to live this kind of life too.
Ash, it's not about me. I didn't develop none of this shit. If it was up to me, niggas wouldn't be pimps nor players. I'm telling you what's really for real. If you want to go out and challenge the system, little girl, challenge it. Be a whore and change the world. But you're not.
Be a whore.
Challenge that shit, bro.
Snipers,
if you tell
cool, just like niggas sounds cool. I think it's stupid.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying. Y'all
if a
finish
girl
y'all
wanna
list.
like flex her list of niggas that she
stupid
ran
list.
through as a ran through list, do
So why
that.
don't we call it that? Ran through list.
These niggas got ran through. Then these niggas are ran through. All right.
All right. I'm gonna stay with sniper. I like it.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to
Number-
ran just to
love
appease
to-
this young black woman.
Number
You do
3.
not have to appease me.
I just want people to know
this young
I'm
black
equal
woman
opportunity.
is just able to speak on what I'm gauging, just kind of outside looking in. I'm like, this is a stupid ass list. But go ahead.
Number 3. ASAP Rocky.
That is a very excellent call, bro.
It's top 3 because you know what I'm saying.
He switched it up.
He like it's shit like you know what I mean. Rita Ora, Kendall. You know what I'm saying. Obviously Riri,
Italian supermodels,
Iggy, and various others. Like and he's just a real P. Like he's smooth.
French supermodels,
Another Libra, by the way, but go ahead.
LA Valley girls,
Flacco. Yeah, variety.
Libra niggas are professional snipers.
smartened up, opened the market up. That's what my boy did.
You know,
And
pipe
keep
them
in
up,
mind,
pipe them up on the fashion.
He did hit Drake baby mama at the same time to the point where they had to do a DNA test, and it was revealed that A$AP Rocky was not the father. He went on to become the father of Rihanna's children. Real sniper shit.
I never knew that story. That is crazy.
Real sniper. Sophie. Yeah, they did a threesome with Sophie Brousseau. Tag teamed her.
That still is
News broke that
something.
Shorty was pregnant. They had to get to the bottom of it. Drake did 3 DNA tests. He confirmed it. This is
What
out
if
of
it
Drake's
was
mouth.
like that one show where they had twins and both of them had one? I'm glad you.
Oh, you talking about Maury? I just saw that episode recently. Y'all be like, yo, what does this nigga be doing with his time?
I'm just like,
But,
you lucked up with that one, ASAP. Smooth. Who you pivoted out of that? That's horrible.
All right, so this is the reason why we doing this whole list right now. My nigga Bow Wow came out recently.
Oh my god, dude.
My nigga Bow Wow came out recently with a tweet that I thought was beneath a sniper like him.
Mm-hmm.
The tweet was like, yo, it's all the same girls at my show that was at Chris Brown's show and at the Trey Songz show and at the da-da-da. I said, Bow Wow, you been fucking hoes for too long to be trying to seek credit from the audience or be competing with niggas who have surpassed you in the game, bro. Cause we know
I ain't take that as competitive. He was like more so putting niggas on game. Like
Nah, he was trying to get Chris Brown to see that. He wanted Chris Brown to see that. I got the same hoes at my show as you, Chris.
Nah, they bros. Like he know, like.
But we know Breezy surpassed Bow Wow, bro. We know that, bro.
Sure, but it wasn't a competitive thing. He was saying like.
You think these snipers ain't competitive, bro?
You know the song "Everywhere You Go, I See the Same Hoe." That's what he was saying. Like Snoop, they told me back in the day, it's real.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing if I'm Bow Wow in that position. I'm tagging Shorty from the back after the concert, singing that song mentally. Everywhere she go. I'm switching the melody to keep my stroke right. You know what I'm saying? What I'm not doing is, hey Chris, hey Trey Songz, I got the same hoes over here. Bow Wow, you're a sniper. You're a legend.
Val is a legendary sniper. I actually put him on here at first, but
Sierra.
Erica Mena,
Solange.
Angela Simmons. And shawty that just came out and said that niggas is paying her 50 racks, Aisha Diaz.
Bro, any bitch who speaks on the internet
Joy.
might have to face Bow Wow.
Future baby mama.
Bow Wow, can you confirm what Shorty says?
She's collected. If you want to give, you can't give her snipe. Can't give Joy snipe.
She definitely is random.
She just got 3 babies by 3 niggas. I can't respect it. Like, if she didn't have the babies by the niggas,
you could respect, bro. Let's move on, bro. Like, stop, bro.
That's why I'm confused.
See, you see what happened to bro? Bro be trying to like.
But that's why I'm trying.
I gotta agree with her somehow. So I'm gonna
confused
say the craziest thing. If she got ran through by the top 3 niggas, y'all would make you respect her, bro.
no.
So what would?
I
what
thought we
would
were
make
going
you
off because you
if
know,
she didn't
Nick
have
got
the babies, what?
Nick
That
got
would be
babies
better
with all these
than her.
bitches.
That's true. And that part is beyond me. That's he's a diagnosed, diagnosed narcissist.
I think that we gotta.
She might be too.
We gotta hit this last point after we do the number 1 sniper, cause women do keep hitting this point, but men do it. Homegirl, I'm never gonna give a fuck what
I'm
men
giving
do.
what you are seeing the definition of a sniper and no drama. Nobody's bashing Joy. She's got 3 baby daddies, prominent.
Any nigga anywhere is bashing Joy.
I haven't maybe common
Niggas think she-
but
niggas think
they
she-
liked her
niggas think
enough
she
to go
looked-
behind the last nigga and impregnate her.
Ashley, niggas are fucked up individuals.
But I'm saying like, it's to me this sniper thing is not a positive connotation.
I know
Nah,
why you're
I
saying
know.
that.
Me
You keep
saying
saying
that
that
she
because
was
being a
one I
whore
was-
is not a positive connotation. But being a sniper is a positive connotation. Ask any man in the world. Ask any woman in the world, was she more likely to end
Nigga,
up...
you said have a fucking girl list, and then when I say Joy, because I'm like, damn, this bitch got 3 baby daddies,
And then
prominent baby daddies living her life, and she did that. Is that not adding a girl? Like, nigga, what
I
you want me to
jokingly
do?
said that makes some... That's not a... What's a sniper list? It's a ran-through list. And then you were like, well, I don't like that part. So I was just joking.
just said-
Well,
I guess this is a stupid list,
consider
that's what I said.
her, if you consider her that, then it's
No,
like-
I'm throwing it in
Oh,
based
like,
off of
is
you
it-
guys keep naming things, and I'm like, oh,
you
well,
trying
maybe
to-
this
you
person
trying to
is one.
associate, like,
Yes,
trying to plug it in.
we were on Bow Wow.
It's hard for me to even, as a man, like, kind of like
It's
Respect
hard for
it,
me
bro.
as
Not
a woman
respect
to
it.
even come talk to men about anything along these lines. So
I know.
I'm actually
That's
out
the
to
crazy
know.
I
part.
can't put myself in the mind frame to like determine whether or not a woman
About to
is
know.
or is not a sniper.
Oh, that sucks.
Right.
But yeah, because women aren't snipers. But like, that's it. You can't. There is no mind frame because that's not a thing.
Okay, so
Every woman is a sniper if that's the case. 'cause you
So
can
it
go
was
get
a joke
anything
when you
want.
said that earlier. I don't take jokes. I thought you were serious. Like you were
Ooh,
supposed to give
yes.
a woman list.
There's a truth. No, I was serious about that, but then I realized like, oh, that's actually just a ran through list, and so that's not. There's nothing cool about it. Sad.
who's next?
You didn't say your number 2.
I didn't say my number 2.
I was on.
Oh, you said
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow? Damn, you got. And I'm sorry, Bow. I was like trying to figure. I should have put Bow in. I had Bow in here, but then the list got critical.
It don't matter.
Drake.
You put Drake number 2.
Yeah, we throw Drake in there. For the reasons, the same reasons that just stated.
All right, bro. It look like our number 1 is the number 1 sniper.
Nigga that's on tour.
That's
Or
not-
that's
My boy's dropping Brown later this month.
he got the Thriller pose and everything.
He got everything, nigga.
Breezy.
He had
I
a blue
thought
Lambo.
the Brown. I know Brown is his last name, but for some reason it's like giving me the air of Monica the right way.
Monica Brown.
If Monica was done the right way,
Oh, the Jack Harlow?
yeah, like it's giving me almost like a shot. The cover is giving me like, no,
Oh,
this is how it's supposed to be, nigga.
Musically, like,
Musically, Brown actually being Brown,
yeah.
not having to imply my nigga, like.
Color theme.
But I know
Yeah.
that's beside the point.
Nah,
But when
nah.
I saw that it instantly made me think of this is what Jack Harlow was trying to do.
He can never.
He could
So the
never.
number 1 sniper is Chris Brown.
CB, man,
Nice.
been in the game since he was 16, you know, driving women crazy.
Yeah, Day one.
legendary. I mean, a lot of these women on here actually are the same
chicks that he been hitting.
Drea, you know, like, but he piped up. He piped up chicks too. Karuchi. We would not know who Karuchi was if it wasn't for bro. So,
bro, I have so much respect for my boy Travis Scott because my boy said, "I'm not turning my bitch up." Like, that's what he said. I'm not turning shorty up. Like,
I mean, but why not?
Makes sense.
The honorable mention.
Why don't you get a bit with a bitch that's already turned up, and then everybody else just do what you can? Like,
But I know some men take pride in that. Like,
that's foolish.
you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I contributed to helping build you up type shit. Like,
If he built something else, he probably wouldn't be like so impressed by himself, bro. Giving this girl an opportunity to be on Love and Hip Hop and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that from Trav, man. He might be an honorable mention sniper. He got some of the, you know, his baby mama is his baby mama. So
I got an honorable mention for me would be Pluto Ski.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pluto. Look, Ash, is dating worth it at this point in 2026?
Is what?
Is dating worth it? You say you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say that I'm actively dating, so.
Sounds like it's not worth
That's a
it.
good answer.
Sounds like it's not worth it.
I mean,
I'm not gonna say it's not worth it. I guess if you want to put in work, it would be worth it. But
This is only
everybody's microwave.
This is only about you. So
For
for
me
you
personally?
specifically, is it worth it right now?
No, for me right now, no.
Let me work.
Yeah, man. I think right now is a sabbatical, a dating sabbatical for most people who are not in a fixed relationship. It's like when all the jobs are frozen in the job market. It's like, okay, I'm gonna wait, because the only jobs right now are janitorial positions.
Yeah, and right now you need to wait for something to crash and something else to build up.
You gotta wait for a divorce. A good divorce.
This motherfucker.
Where the nigga fucked all the way up.
Wale say he's like a girl did him dirty straight, fresh out of divorce. Like, don't get it fresh out then.
That's what I'm saying. Patience is key. Like, I gotta wait for her to get the divorce. I gotta wait for her to heal.
Dog.
I gotta wait for her kids to turn 18, bro. Man, look, man.
That's the one. That's why dating don't make
That
sense.
shit just niggas be really weighing on bitches to like, goddamn.
Niggas, I don't know. I don't actually think niggas are waiting.
Not you. No. I'm just no. They
If you are waiting
They
on-
are though. They are though.
I don't know about that. You think so?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Niggas are
Then
waiting on
dirty backing wouldn't be a thing, would
Hell
it?
yeah.
niggas are waiting on married women to get divorced.
Yeah.
Not even married, even in relationships.
Yeah.
Especially if they're public.
If anything,
Which
I'ma
is why
smash
I
her while she
don't agree
married
with
type
public
shit.
relationships
Yeah,
because
they're waiting to see the day that you
like
that the niggas
you
no
know,
longer on your
it's not even
Instagram
on
page.
you. I'm like you got all that nice, family stuff posted. Somebody hates you.
the day
Who?
that that shit is no longer visible
So wait,
to the public.
you saying that because he people can see like happy moments in his life, they hate him?
Both male and female. I'm sure he has women that's looking at him, and I'm sure Ashley has men that's looking at him and would love to see them not
These
together.
niggas
Bro, I got these
Just to
posted
see,
on my wall.
just to see
Like,
why they're
These
together.
niggas is waiting.
I don't understand shit like that. Why are you mad? Like, because if you really locked into reality, you
I
know
don't
that the
think people
picture
are
is not
mad.
indicative of every second of their life.
Oh yeah, but most
So-
people are not.
Then
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say mad. I would say just like
Envious.
niggas praying on your downfall type shit.
Yeah. It's pretty normal.
Niggas be praying on your downfall for sure.
Yo, gang, when you say that, bro, I know you not lying. I know you correct. That's sad, man.
It is. It is.
Just like go build something. Like go
It is.
go take care of your business. Because the truth of the matter is, nobody's shit is perfect.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you looking at that shit going, I wish I had it, or I wish I was getting that treatment or that respect or whatever. Like, shorty's.
But half the time they're longing over things that they're not willing to put in work for, which is why they're not in the position anyway.
That's a fact. It's really sad, bro.
My boys at work told me he's 30. He was like, yeah, bro. He was like, shit, rough out here, like in the streets, like dating wise.
Bro, women below 30. I'm really saying women between 25 and 35 are struggling to really understand men do not want to marry a whore. That's what your little homie's telling you, bro.
So, but what he was saying is that like, it's very casual, like so people are just hooking up.
That's what whores are.
And in this situation
What a
I
whore
mean,
is, gang.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
So anybody that has casual sex is a whore?
Even if someone's not having casual sex, I think when it comes to women right now in that age range, it has been perpetuated and taught that you should be all these things. You should be strong. You should have money. You should have these things. I think part of it too, even if there are people out there who are celibate or not having sex, there's like a real power struggle going on out in the world, which is also
that's a big part
messing the dating market up as well. Because I know some people are choosing their jobs. I know lots of women that are choosing their success over compromise to build a family.
And what they're really
choosing are doing that too, like, because they're more focused on business, getting
not only that, there's not too many men.
Like,
I'm not gonna say there's not too many. There's a good amount of men who are not comfortable with the woman's success, even if that was her only option.
I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't experience that very much.
Because you're not one of the men.
No, I know a lot of men though, and none of my friends are this way. Like, not one.
Like, bothered by
the amount of money a woman makes.
That is beautiful.
I'm gonna be very clear. I've seen actually what the men are actually bothered by. It's the lack of respect that the woman pays them after she deems her position in life. She doesn't need the guy. So there's a large lack of disrespect going on that women aren't seeing as disrespect.
That's true.
And so that's actually, whenever women, I forget, I screenshot it on my phone, but I don't want to look for it right now. Whenever women are talking about men are jealous of their success, Ari Lennox went on to say that in that same interview. What are these things called? Like horrible minds and poor.
Well, that particular clip. She did go on Horrible. Yeah, she went
on Horrible too, which is horrible decisions, and then the other one is Poor Minds.
Oh, Poor Minds. Yeah.
So this is about drinking and making decisions, and they're actually telling you it's poor decisions you're making. It's so weird how stupid these bitches are. But look. There is, and I'm so sorry because I'm gonna come across as a deep misogynist, right?
Wait, we say these bitches. Who you talking about?
The young ladies who feed into this content off of a program called Horrible Decisions and Poor Minds.
Okay.
Not all women. I think that women overall are beautiful, graceful, and divine. I'm talking about a small subsection who focus on this type of content and agree with it and align their ideals and mentalities with it. So I don't know what the number is to be considered a whore, honestly. I haven't come up with it myself. But I will say if you're sleeping with, I don't know. I don't have a number, but multiple men, when we get to the multiples, it starts to become a question.
Like at one time?
In a year. I don't know. But that's me.
You fuck 2 niggas in a year, you're a whore?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I didn't say if you fuck 2 niggas in a year, you're a whore.
My thing with
I didn't say that at all.
I'm getting that.
I would never say that.
Anytime you are sleeping,
I wouldn't say it's a great
multiple
decision.
Men, like, even if we just want to use Bow Wow Baby Mama as an example right now, you are very strongly putting her in whore status. I don't know what her life was, but I do see that she was in several different relationships. Now, if we want to question what her stance is as a woman and why none of those seem to work out is one thing, but calling her a whore when she was in relationships and being active with those people at those times, to me, that's not a whore.
That might be a little bit of a overreach to use the word whore. What she is a woman who made poor decisions that resulted in intimacy with men, and the result was money and not provision, protection, or family.
Broken families.
So what she got out of the situation through having sex was financial means, and not even consistent financial means. So that's what I wanna. I kind of.
That's why we like whore. I'm like, so people who are in a relationship and they're having sex, and then they're like, okay, this relationship isn't working. Now they're in another one, they're having sex, and now you're a whore.
At a certain point, the question does become, how good at decision making are you, right? Because there are some young women who are not in that position. Mm-hmm. And so are we to say that they're the same at decision making or better?
say better, but
And so we have to designate that somehow. Like, we have to say it in reality. This is a good idea. This is a bad idea. Here are two experiences where the differences in those things are represented. And
So if dating in your 30s is not worth it at this time, is the alternative then to just kind of just work on yourself, like
I would
just
hope so.
be
Yeah.
celibate, like just
I definitely think I always champion celibacy because I always feel like I've always been a person where like, man, as soon as I meet that man, I get dumb. Like my brain starts turning off a little bit. So, like when you're intimate with someone, as a woman, and even if women do like to try to act like, oh, I'm not moved, I can just have sex and not feel anything, and I'm like, but can you though? At least
sometimes your brain turn on a little bit after you have sex with a guy, and it becomes overly like.
When I'm saying turn on, it really turns on that. I feel like more with the woman, the more on the intimacy, more on his attention, more on making a guy happy versus whatever other things that you may have been focused on. And I've seen that from multiple women. So even to me, I would hold that in bad decision, especially if the man is not bringing something that is, well, you said we ain't hyping the bitches up, but bringing something to where y'all are supposed to be building something together.
No, a man should be bringing something. And the thing, I'm going to be very clear with this. The thing that a man should be bringing is a plan. He shouldn't be bringing you a checkbook. He shouldn't be bringing you some flowers. He should be bringing you a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's not bringing you that, the money he gave you going to run out, the flowers going to die, and where are you going to go from there?
Yes.
So that's what I would really ensure. Like, I would tell my daughter, like, make sure he got a plan, oversee him carrying that shit out so you know it's not fake, made up, and make sure it's the sort of plan that you're intertwined with that would hurt his pockets if he were to leave you out in the future. You're a smart girl.
In person, though,
Do me proud.
when J. Cole's hoodie took your hat off, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? So, like, make sure not just like you're tricking him out of the money, but you're so integral to the operation that he set up for you all that he will be a fool to replace you. It will be idiotic for him to stop fucking with you to go get some pussy.
Just tell one of my clients, man, it's cheaper to keep her.
If it is,
he's on his second marriage.
If it's not cheaper to keep her, it's really cheaper to let her go.
He or she, he's on his second
He's
marriage,
on his second marriage, yeah.
and he's not happy there. As
No,
well.
he up. He about to
Okay.
retire. He's in his 50s. Like, he's super. But he was talking about what he lost financially in his previous marriage.
On this previous, okay.
Yeah, and he was just like, you know, so he be telling his.
That's what I want everybody in relationships, while we're even talking about dating, to start how we were saying earlier with laying out boundaries, a man laying out a plan, a woman actually stopping to see that this man has a plan and that this is the reason why you are feeding into him in whatever way you decide to do so. A man seeing that this woman can be supportive and can
Be a part
reach
of
her
the plan.
goals. Yes, be
Yeah,
a
she
part
can
of the
be.
plan.
She can
and if
do.
she's not that, like, I want more men, because we can talk about women. I'll let y'all go on the women, but
Yeah.
just as me having like brothers, male
Yeah.
friends, I'd be like, y'all saw what you were dealing with, very much so up
Yeah.
front. How did this be the one that you decided to pour more into?
Very
Now you're
weak-minded. Yeah.
upset.
Men are doing
Yeah.
this weak-minded thing of just falling to temptation,
Yeah.
either the lust of the woman or just the idea of duty.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I've been locked in with Shorty and I never set her straight on nothing. Look, niggas gotta get back to like actually wanting the role of the leader. Actually
wanting.
developing the plan.
And I will say that because
Yeah.
there's a group of men who have seemingly been just okay with not having the role of the leader. I've seen them; they are very comfortable. And I've seen the
Extremely
women
comfortable.
who do not want a leader. They want that man that we're speaking about. They want that man that's going to be following what the heck they got going on.
Yeah.
That ain't my man.
That's true.
But I see that. And then-
That doesn't really last that long, though. I'll say that.
The what the women stop wanting that?
Where the woman wants that dominant role of a leader in a relationship. I think that.
See, Ashley never been in it, so
I ain't
see,
never
you-
been in
you
it.
don't-
I'm just going
so-
off examples that
so,
I have in
Let
those
me tell
women.
you what happens, because you're right. They do pick the guy. They go and pick the guy and they see what he is.
I feel like
And
the
then
guys
eventually-
kind of see them almost like I don't like to call guys gold diggers.
Well, let's
but I do
give
feel
it-
like there's gold digger guys out there.
I'm just trying to go
And
along with your premise of these women are fully knowledgeable and making decisions on their own. So that's why I'm saying they pick the guy. But I mean, obviously they pick each other.
Yeah.
So the women picks the guy. She eventually, I mean, she lives through who she actually is. A very direct, maybe ambitious, maybe aggressive, maybe abrasive, whatever. She actually lives through that. But even that woman, the most abrasive, the most aggressive, the most masculine, just to keep it short, eventually will say, bro, why you're not leading me? And she may be incapable of being a follower while she's saying this to you. So again, the job is to communicate all along the way. The job is to be the sort of man that a woman will listen to. And the only way you can do that is through practice and through repetition over and over again. She'll have to start to trust you. She'll have to start to believe in you. And you'll have to do the things that engender that sort of support.
And I definitely get that, but I think like outside looking in, when I'm thinking of the people who I've been knowing married for a long time, like I was showing you those pictures the other day.
Yeah, your auntie.
And I was like, that was like the 25th wedding, their 25th anniversary. But when I think about him, I think of low key. I don't ever think of him being like assertive. I think of her being that way. So I'm not saying that he was less than, but I'm like, where was there something that we didn't see? Because the way we see it, you know, she had more of the raw power, or did he have just his quiet hold or what have you? So, and you know, we're talking about 50 something years of marriage.
Yeah.
I'm like, what was actually going on? Because outside looking in, for me, like as a young girl coming to a woman, she was definitely looking like the more dominant one.
And it could
But that
be
may
like
not
that.
have been the case, or it may have been the case.
Sometimes
leadership shows up in different ways too, right? I think it may not always be vocal or as pronounced, and I think that you can lead in different ways. Like I think that women lead in certain regards in the home. I think that men lead in certain regards in the home.
You're getting into an area that I'm not going towards.
Yeah, but I think it's true. So,
But you're again splitting the power up and allowing the woman to have the power and the control and the leadership.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is do something completely different than that. Either your uncle was the sort of person who did allow his wife to have the power, or he was the sort of leader who dictated in the back room and said, yo, tell him when we get out there. And then said like this as he watches the room.
And that's the thing.
That's a way
I
a
think
leader works,
sometimes
too.
you never know.
But I'm very far away from this distribution of leadership skill. Like you're a leader over here, I'm a leader over here.
so
I get it, bro, but that's not what.
Some people are better at things than others.
Yeah, so you
Like,
delegate.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
you delegate
It
to
may
them
have
what
been
to
that
do in
she
that
was
area.
delegated on because she's more
And they're
active,
leading.
whatever.
This is a
But they're
different
not
way of
leading.
kind of looking at.
So if I'm the coach,
So if
you
your
know,
woman is better at managing the household and children.
Yes.
Let's just use that stereotype. She is leading in that role as the manager of your house.
I heard a guy that said he doesn't run his house; he runs around it.
Or some women that would say
okay, I don't.
that
that
a sort of, or let's say there's some women that are better with money
okay.
than the men that there. So my wife handles all that. I just give her the money.
This is
She's
something.
leading in the financial matters of your home. So she's leading in that regard.
She's been delegated something. So look, let's say you own a bar, right? And you manage the bar, and you hire a bartender. Is he the leader of the bar?
No.
He's not. He's the bartender. And that is his specialty, that's his expertise. He takes direction from you. He takes a plan from you. You tell him what time to come in. You tell him what time the shop closes. You tell him why those things are the way they are. And so, yes, he does have many skill sets of importance, and he is deeply integral to the operation. But he's not the leader. So, I mean, when LeBron goes out on the court,
You said the manager. Okay. Yeah, we're wrong.
when LeBron goes out on the court, if he's following the instructions of the coach is the leader still. But he is the star player. He's LeBron. If he follows his own information in mind, he's the leader. And so LeBron seems to switch back and forth with that. But I would imagine in a household where a woman or a person is telling you, I want you to be the leader, this is what she's adopting. You make the overall plan. I'll approve of the parts that I'm a part of, and if I see any issues, I'll come to you with that. But that's not the leader. That's the second in command. And so, you know what I mean? I don't think that there has been a large push for this DEI of the household, you know, right? Equity in the household. I'm leader of half of the house, she's leader of half of the house. Hey, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I haven't really seen it work out. And I know for me it wouldn't work because of the way I think. And the way I plan things.
Being
self-aware
is key, yeah, because I mean, we do have new models that have been adapted. We've said many times here
Most of them have not worked.
That dating or that relationships were different in the past, and even when we talked about people that are married but live separate, right? That's a new concept. So people are exploring new concepts, you know, as it relates to gender roles.
I mean, I guess maybe
Diversity,
in the same.
All of that
Divorce
shit.
is up.
All of that shit. I don't know the statistics on
Divorce is up drastically.
I always heard it was somewhere around 50%. But while we are talking about dating, I wanted to bring up this Nikki Glazer topic. This was really hit the internet in a crazy way.
I saw it once, but I mean, I think it's a fascinating topic. Yeah, I think.
Did you see the Nikki Glazer thing, Ash?
Ash.
Did you see
I was
Nikki?
reading the divorce stat, sorry.
Oh.
Nikki, did you see the Nikki Glazer thing? She was on a podcast basically saying that it turns her on to hear stories about her partner being with someone else and that she likes them to sleep with other people.
So that's when we were talking about the whole thing earlier. I've heard things similar to that. I've definitely heard situations where there are people who are turned on by their person with someone else. That is
okay.
A very new concept to me, but I have definitely heard that, and I don't believe that she's lying.
So just the divorce stats, divorce is doubled since the 1960s, and it only stopped doubling once people cut getting married in half. So divorce is doubled, getting married is cut in half. So I forget the point we were trying to make, but yeah. So the Nikki Glazer.
34% of marriages end in divorce. That's a national.
Yeah. So it says that. I'm trying to find the original headline, but yeah.
And that's another thing. Early marriage. That was my thing.
In a relationship, I don't really care if our boyfriend were to hook up.
Oh yeah, she's not married.
But I don't care if someone else. Yeah, so essentially, yeah. She's cool with her boyfriend fucking other chicks.
Like
And
then she likes to kind of hear about the stories.
The story? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If you really on that level with somebody, it can be intriguing if y'all can be that open with each other.
Like a kink thing.
It's not a kink thing.
No, this is what she referred to.
Oh,
a kink for the person that you're with to sleep with other people. That is a kink. That's
well, I'm talking
call it cuck. There's like cuck.
So what I'm talking about is something completely different. I'm talking about being so open with the person that you're engaging sexually with that they can share their real life experience with you. I don't know that to be a kink. I think that's. But I'm sure some people do experience.
She's saying she likes it. Like if she's referring it to a kink, that means she's turned on by it.
Yeah.
So she wants to know, and I feel like that's not that far fetched. Only because there used to always be the thing like I don't want somebody who's not wanted by somebody. Not saying you want them with somebody, but you want to know. Some want to know that who they're dealing with.
Other people desire them.
Yes.
Makes them more attractive.
Yeah, some people are.
I understand that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit doesn't really work out in most circumstances. I mean, it could be cool for a while, but it's like.
I feel like even if it's a base thought and you didn't even ever say it to anyone or act on it, it could still be a base thought. Like, yeah, you want my girl, but you can't have her. She's mine.
I don't think anything like this ever in my life. Like I never think other people think of my bitch. This is such a weird thing to me. I was out on the Beltline the other day after that weird with the police or whatever, And me and one of the guys was out there. We was just talking about like girls walking past and shit like that. And dude was so obsessed with how the girl made him look. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, these are hypothetical situations about people you don't know. And you're really obsessed with how this girl would make you look before you would admit attraction to her. Like, what's up with niggas?
Well,
We talked
I feel
about
like that's
this. Real
very.
men?
We talked about
Is that
this.
not?
But no,
I
it
ain't
is.
into it, so
We talked about this, but
Does
that
that not align with like kind of what we say with men being more on attraction? So if you're attracted to her, you're like, okay, she looks good. Now, how are we going to look together? I feel that's
That's a
pretty
bitch.
close.
That's some what hoes do. Oh, we look cute together in pics. Bruh, I'm gonna be for real with you. Whatever you getting based off of a picture with your wife, if you couldn't get it alone, nigga, don't work with me. Cause I don't work with your wife. So what does your wife have to do with this?
So I'll say this. I mean, that makes sense to me. Where you're looking at someone, you finding someone else more attractive because other people find them attractive. Like
That's
like
why.
attraction, breed, it's like
that's like
compounding
no,
attraction.
that's like
No, I'm not saying it's not known.
It's
I'm
like
saying it's crazy. It
people
does, as you
see
say that.
people with the wedding ring on, and now you want to conquer that.
Women, yeah.
Okay, so
Nobody wants somebody that other people don't want.
here's my
And
question.
people want people that make them. I know you're trying to say something, but I wasn't finished.
Yeah.
People want someone that makes them look good as well. That's an ego boost. And we talked about the value that having someone attractive on your arm brings, the perception, how others view you.
And
So
then we
there's
do have
people that
to-
constantly think about
We
that.
do
I'm
have to
so
talk about
arrogant.
how being led in ego is not always the best thing to do, but that is a human behavior.
According to everybody I know, I'm the most arrogant person they've ever met. And apparently, this has led to my self-assuredness to the point where I don't give a fuck what a bitch looks like next to me. I'm standing there. Where are we going with this? I'm standing there. Huh?
Says so you're the prize.
No, I'm not the prize.
Okay.
But I am my results. I'm my results. She's not my results.
Oh, yeah, for
My
sure.
mama not my results. My sister crazy ass ain't my results.
Dang, why you gotta call you?
Cause she crazy, fam. Look, I'm my results. I am the one who brings everything into me. So if I really have to walk outside with a bad, it's the same conversation we had
With the dude
35
with
shit.
Yeah.
If I really gotta marry the baddest bitch,
Just from your
nigga,
ego.
I'm the baddest bitch. I'm actually the bitch. Because I have to marry her to seek something out of life. Like, be for real with yourself. Did a man run into the jungle and take his bitch with him before he killed the lion?
No.
He didn't. He ran into the jungle, killed the lion, and the other niggas respect him after that. They give him their bitch. They understand when he take their bitch from them.
But you do understand the concept of like the person that you picking being a reflection of you or making you look better. You understand that concept?
I understand what you're saying. I don't see how it's practiced in reality. And you can look at our conversation about 30 fine shit. You can look at our conversation about Will Smith. I don't get it, bro.
So like let's use Barack and Michelle Obama for an example.
Michelle ain't sexy like that. I'm gonna be real with you. This is actually, I'm gonna make a point against your point before you even start to speak. Michelle looks so much better because she's standing with Barack. Where are y'all confused at? If you saw this woman walking down the street, you would not be clamoring for her.
Or you just want like appearances. Well, like you said, we already had this conversation.
Okay, yeah, but yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I guess you answered before I even asked it, but yeah, I would say that Barack picking Michelle Obama, being the woman who she is, right, and how she presents herself to the world, does like that's strategic, and that does make him look to be a better man when he walks in rooms.
Okay, so look, this is what I would say about Michelle Obama helps Barack Obama. Her character.
Well, I think that's
how
what
she
you think the
presents.
strategy.
Okay,
It
so
would
we
be
were
like
talking
a
about
better-
physical
We were
appearance.
just-
Yeah, that's why I was asking, were we on physical or
So
not?
we-
That's why I was
So
like,
you kind of moved it over to a different level. So here's my question: does Michelle Obama look physically better because of who her husband is?
no.
So she's not wearing ball gowns in prestigious events that makes your brain go, wow, that's beautiful. Versus her standing in the front of a fucking whiteboard as the professor at college, where you go, oh, what are we looking at this picture for? It is about the
Optics.
the environment that she's in that makes us say, whoa, breathtaking. It is about the fact that we're comparing her to Linda Bush. We're comparing her to Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
When we compare her to Kim, Ye already told us, Shorty's not getting a second look. When we compare her to Bernice Burgos,
Kanye
Shorty's
picking
not
Kim.
getting a second
So
look.
Kanye picking Kim then.
That was about his PP, bro. That was
about.
about his PP in his pants.
But he married her, so he didn't have to marry her to fuck her. He didn't.
That's on.
So why would him marry Kim for the look?
You think you don't gotta marry Kim Kardashian to keep fucking her, bro? I think you do gotta marry Kim Kardashian to keep fucking her, but more than that, I'm not the I'm not the person that would
guys was smacking. They didn't marry her.
I'm not the person that would ever say, yo, Ye.
Did she not
Didn't
look? Did he? I'm saying.
Did he look better after Kim? No.
To you?
Kanye looked crazier to everybody after Kim. He looked batshit
I think
insane.
Kim Kardashian being next to Kanye West raised his social profile.
It raised his social profile, but that's okay.
That's
So
I think what we're kind of getting at. Her looks is part of her a big part of her social profile. If we're speaking about them specifically.
So I'm saying everyday people, men and women, choose other people that are attractive, that other people find attractive because of how they will be viewed when they pick that person.
People do that even based off kids.
I genuinely want to know what is a man's opportunities that he's gotten through his wife being a cutie pie. Like, I genuinely want to know. You're the only married person here, so I can only ask you. But I won't ask you that. I want to just convince men that, not that you're the prize. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The woman that you,
It was a joke when I said it.
Like she just said it. You should ask her. When women see men, attractive men that are taken, and they may have a beautiful wife. Let's say their wife is beautiful. They have children they're a father. Like that makes them more attractive.
I'm just saying your stock goes up.
That's a fact. I'm gonna ask me. I'm 38 and single. What the hoes for looking for, Chandler? Next question, bro. I'm not struggling, bro. Like that, it's never a flex, bro. It's really like, nah, gang. If y'all learn what I'm saying, it's more behind the door, bro. I promise you. Yeah, it'll get a little.
So the final,
so you just say
like, there's more behind the door. Yes, a person physically can make you look better. Yes, a person, because of their physical or their networking, may draw different eyes to you that may not have been looking at you before. But your stance is also ultimately is, what do you have going on? That's what you want the man to be on.
What do you have to offer this woman?
Yeah,
why would she actually be wise to fuck with you? If you can tap into that and boil everything you are down to that, they're gonna come to you instead.
Period.
Like, little short story time. I was fucking wrong last week when I said I never called no nigga to say, yo, I did this or that. The one time I did that in my life, I called my nigga Vic here in Atlanta. I was in Vegas. It's my first threesome that I had. I went to Vegas with some hoes. It was like me and like 4 other niggas or something like that. Me and my other guy stayed at the crib. Jeremy, and you heard Jeremy's voice before, and Karan. We had went down to Vegas. I bullshit you not, bro. At the end of the first night, we're all standing in a room with kids at the time. One room. The girls come out, they come and get me from the room, and we go in the bathroom. The other guys are just there. What I'm stating to you is, I'm not Jeremy, I'm not Karan. I wasn't going to the club every night. I wasn't trying to get the hoes every night. What these hoes actually saw, and I realized it this day, what they saw was I was focused and sitting on that fucking computer, doing something that they didn't understand, that was deeply curiosity invoking to them. And through that, yeah, whatever, bro. So I just genuinely want like people to get it. Women are not more attracted to other women than they are attracted to good men. This is straight up facts.
Wait, say that again?
Women are not more attracted to other women than they are attracted to a good man.
Okay.
If you put a he-man outside, working and goddamn sweating and with a fresh cut, next to a group of bitches with a little nigga, they gonna be staring at the fucking he-man. It's gonna be 10 hoes right here.
So what you're saying is it's not the beautiful woman that's next to him that's making him more attractive. It's the man himself and the value that he has inherently that makes him attractive to other women.
Jay-Z's an ugly motherfucker, huh?
He said, I can't be ugly, I'm a billionaire.
I'm cute, bro. I'm cute.
Yo, speaking of hope,
so yeah, bro, pinning that, bro, we gotta stop this. I'm living through DEI, I'm living through what my girl told me recently. Nigga, live through what your grandma told you. Live through what they told you in elementary school. Live through what you see now at this point. The answer is me. The buck stops here.
It starts with you.
I do not. It starts here and stops here.
Yeah,
it does not reach over
there. It
there.
starts with you, man.
So yeah, bro.
Segment for men, because I think a lot of times a lot of these men want to be put in a very manly place, but they are not acting.
They didn't earn it.
They didn't earn it for themselves.
And that's why I was so mad about the NBA YoungBoy thing, because we are in a generation of people who say, give it to me, and you never earn shit. And when you turn to them and say, but you didn't earn it, they say, what does that mean?
Mind you,
I showed up.
He has the most RIAA certifications of any.
Mind you, he is not.
So, yeah, he has earned something. So, but I have to say that he has more than anybody. This is a fact. He done some shit. But while we have Ash here, because you have a son, right? I wanted to. This may not be super. This is like a. I know,
son,
but I know, yeah. Prom. This
I was looking at that. I was hoping we got to that part.
Yes, I was like, yeah, we got it. He's 14. How old is your son?
He's 14.
He's 14.
So we're going to like 8th grade dance this year.
8th grade dance. All right, bet. So, bruh, like, it's, my kids are super young, right? But this prom shit is crazy now. Like, it's a full performance. It's a full show.
So I'm going to say who started this. So, honestly, I had a long conversation about this the other day. We're kind of pinning it back to, like, Houston. Houston used to do prom the biggest way back. The DMV caught on it, blew it out the water. Because prom in the DMV area, stupid.
Okay.
They shut down blocks.
Okay.
They're spending funds. And then I think Florida, after that, it trickled to Florida, South Florida, definitely heavily Miami area, another one. And then I think through social media over the years, those 3 spots just blew up the spot for that. Yes, for sure.
That shit sucks.
Yo, man. So how much, like, because my wife works at a high school, right, in Fulton County, and I actually attended our prom with her years ago, and just seeing the kids hop out in foreign cars, like, wearing designer clothes. Like,
I try not to
get
on it too much because, like, I've been called, like, a hater. Like, oh, you can't tell a person who's got the means what to do for their kid. But I do feel like, well, no, I feel like what you're doing is that you're making it to where this, excuse me, child, one, as we're talking about, like, NBA YoungBoy hasn't earned this, and 2, the highlight of their life is, like, high school. Why are we going so crazy for it? I don't understand it.
We could have the admiration of other people.
So I just want
and we could have just spent that money that some of these people are spending, because it's not everyone. It is still a select few when it's all said and done. Because like my daughter's older sister's going to prom this year, and like she's like, oh yeah, I thought my dress was gonna be this, and I'm like, girl, for what? You gonna wear it one night, you're not gonna see it again.
How old is your daughter?
Well, my daughter's 7.
Okay.
But her sister is 18. She's going to her senior prom this year.
Okay.
And they have like these big aspirations, but it's all stemming from what they're sitting and talking about and what they deserve.
No, but check this out, bro. This is actually a designer talking about how she got, what's it called when you charge back? Somebody made a charge back
She
for the
charged
prom
back the
trip.
deposit.
Damn.
Like, that's, bro, we talking about they got it, bro. I'm going to actually function on the idea that they don't have it. I'm going to just go there.
As a financial advisor, I'll say that most of them don't have it.
I'm not going to pretend that these niggas do have it, because here's what the thing is.
If you didn't have it, you wouldn't be trying to portray it so hard. I've never driven in like a big rich neighborhood where it's mad phantoms. I be seeing Camrys.
I'm not
That's
even,
just that.
bro, I'm not even going that route. The route I'm going is, you don't have it because that is for an actual business venture.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a businessman and you took $10,000 and put it on your son or daughter for prom, you still don't have it because you should have put it in the business, because that'll be more provisional for their future.
Anything we're talking about. One of the
Ty is a
biggest
blow the money ass nigga, bro. So I already know what
No,
you're
wait,
doing.
whoa. Ty is a financial.
I'm gonna put the label
Ty
on
is
you.
a financial advisor.
Ty ready to tell niggas, but wait, no, you can't do it. You can say
Ty
something.
is a financial advisor.
Ty ready to tell niggas, look, you can put it in a vehicle to save up the money, and then you can blow it. I'm the nigga that says if you put it in 10 vehicles, nigga, you still can't
I'm
blow
not taking
it.
that approach whatsoever.
Okay, that's good.
I want to know, like, feel me, like, because I'm not even there yet. Like, my kids are young, like I said. So, how much is too much? How much is too much to spend on prom?
$1,000, nigga.
Yeah.
What
For
you
me,
talking about?
well, you're not gonna be able to rent a decent suit for a stack sometimes. I'm just saying.
Rent a suit for a
Well, I buy a
Hey,
suit.
I'm gonna be
buy
real
it.
with you. If you bought $1,000 suit right now,
Hey,
it would be impeccable.
We gotta. Yo,
Go ahead, my bad.
So-
Yeah, for like,
I would say.
how much for the total cost of prom is too much money for parents to spend?
I think if you were over 2,000, you were doing a lot.
Over 2 bands.
Because 2 bands to me means that you did some extras.
Okay.
2 bands to me means you got that nice suit, a real impeccable suit. You might have been custom.
Okay.
You can
So
get
got
custom
the- got
suits
the
now for
tux.
$500.
You got the
You
the
got
car.
a car rental. I mean, what the fuck?
Do they need a Mercedes?
I mean, if you
Because these niggas in Atlanta, they
You
pulling
know
up.
how-
They pulling up
You
this
already
shit.
know got the
how much it
Mercedes.
costs to rent a Mercedes.
I do
It's
know.
not expensive.
It's not expensive.
It's not
Like
expensive.
$300.
We're talking about a night. We're talking about how about not having this big party, streamers, and all this other things. Like you're inviting people in, feeding the masses. Just
How
for
about
a
if your
moment.
family don't have a Benz, you don't drive one to prom? How about this? How about reality strikes?
Black
niggas?
truck?
I can go with that, but the thing has always been like kind
Pull up in a
of.
black truck?
Yeah, I'm not that fucked
I
up
mean,
of a guy that I'm not gonna spend $60 on a black truck for my kid's
We
prom.
didn't have limos, but for
I had a
now,
limo.
that's why I said.
Yeah.
I don't. My family didn't own a limo, but historically,
Why
you're
you don't
either
have
going
this?
you're going to have a group that gets together. You're in the limo for the night. It is supposed to be a memorable night, so don't get me wrong. But I don't think
remember shit from the night of my prom. And trust
Okay,
me, that was a
that's
great
you.
How many
night.
times did you go?
that's you. But then you also
You went once?
another thing I want to address on
I
this
don't
is
care about no shit like
the
that.
bigger issue is a lot of parents living through their kids. And you are trying to put together this event that you maybe felt like that you should have or could have had, and it's just not making sense.
This
The
is what
dollars
I
are
want
not
to
making
ask
sense.
to give some perspective. How much did you spend on your prom?
For me,
Yeah.
no. Well, I went last minute, so I maybe it's been all in like 500.
How much you spend?
My date rented a car for the
Broke,
night.
nigga. So nah, probably a few $100. Yeah, rented the tux.
Yeah.
We all paid for the little Hummer limo.
That's why I was like, you switch the Hummer,
We
like
had a
that's the
hotel.
thing.
So it wasn't that.
I was scrambling to get that. I don't know how much I spent on the fucking tux. I was scrambling to get it, and I bought the tie outright. I think all in all, maybe a couple $100.
Yeah.
I drove
that's
I drove the family luxury car to the joint. After the motherfucking joint, I went to somebody else's hotel room. They were doing drugs. I was living life, and then I went to the crib. Nigga. Where are we going with this?
No, for real.
I
think we do need to go somewhere with
what's
you
going on.
I do see what's going on.
on.
I just saw that a woman made a extravagant dress and the parents tried to charge it back.
That's crazy.
That's what I saw.
They try to charge back the deposit.
So I'm gonna be for real, bro. I just am tired of like seeing like certain shit.
It's a spectacle now. They got fireworks and it's like it's a rollout. Like it's
But I don't actually see real rich people doing this. People who can confirm that they are wealthy.
The people who I know that are wealthy who do prom, they kind of do it still traditionally. Maybe like wealthy, when I'm thinking of neighborhoods, the neighborhood gets together, they may throw a prom event like as a neighborhood, but it's still not.
We might be doing too much for prom, nigga. Ain't prom at the high
I
school
do
with the kids?
Oftentimes it's like a convention center.
Well, no, I'm talking about, but it's through the high school.
I was just talking about. Well, really, I feel like maybe a neighborhood prom event used to be more of the wealthy country club-ish type thing.
I'm finna get to cancel all the fun activities.
So niggas is doing too much for prom. That is
definitely doing too much.
Spending
Take that
too
money.
much money.
Ty got the finances for you. He can tell you 10 ways to
put
spend
it
that
in
money.
a-
Chan got the business sense for you. You can tell somebody. At least you can show you where you can invest.
Take that money, put it in a Roth IRA.
How about this?
Put it in an Upmark account. Put it in a.
What does this say, bro? What does that say?
Man, y'all, these new
No,
kids.
not the word on the postcard.
She wore a silhouette of clothes that were extraordinary, but somewhat gauche.
Okay, what does it say? On the index card.
She wore a silhouette of clothes that were extraordinary, but some were gauche.
Gauche. The kids can't read, my nigga. They can't read silhouette, extraordinary, and they damn sure can't read gauche. Why are we taking them to prom? The fuck a nigga celebrating it all damn day for?
Now niggas can't go to prom. Oh my.
If you cannot read, nigga, you can't go to prom, bro. Is that really true?
No, for real. That's not too much to ask.
That's real.
For real, bro?
That's real.
It's a culmination of your learning event, nigga.
That's real.
That's
The
real.
fuck you think this is a culmination of American fucking bandstand, nigga? You niggas are here to dance all day? Sit your weird ass down and learn how to read, bro.
Yeah, they're kids though.
That's when you learn to read, bro.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So what you saying? But they're kids.
I'm with you. This is the delivery.
Where's the anger, bro? Act like this is your daughter.
As a
You can't
person,
fucking
like,
read.
if it's my daughter or my
I'm
son,
sick of
they
this.
already know. I feel like that is something they kind of already know about me. I'm not about to blow the bank on prom. I'd rather go on a trip or invest in something else. Like, when my son brings ideas to me, I invest in his ideas. I think we need to be spending more time on that kind of thing versus, oh, this is a night, let's be fancy, let's be showy, let's be fake, because ultimately
hell,
it's giving fake.
I hopped out of a helicopter, nigga. You ain't that, nigga. I don't care if you hopped out of a helicopter.
It's
You're
kind
not a
of
helicopter. Like, next week, you're going to be...
This is NBA YoungBoy getting a documentary 3 years in his career. That's what this is, bro. Nigga, you hopping out of a helicopter for prom.
Nigga put out a song 11 years ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's put in some work, but his...
I'm not saying that the nigga isn't deserving of what he got. I'm saying let's not overestimate it. These young niggas who are graduating from prom, hopping out of a helicopter or out of a G-Wagon, if you did not get a 4.0 GPA, why are you hopping out of a helicopter?
Wait,
Why?
you see a nigga hop out of a helicopter?
Yes.
I thought you was like...
I seen a nigga hop out of G-Wagon, bro. I seen a group of grown women celebrating the prom king who's wearing a fucking dress.
Whoa.
Where we going, bro?
What
the fuck?
But I have always thought that the big proms were too much, and it used to be in select areas, and now because of social media, everybody is just kind of doing the most. And I'm not gonna say everybody. My niece went to prom the other day. She sent me some pictures. We didn't have no crazy send off. She sent me pictures of her and her date. She looked beautiful, and that's what it was. I could tell her dress wasn't like some crazy dress. It was nice.
Yeah.
She looked nice. She had fun. That's what it's about. Prom is about going out, looking nice for that night,
This
having
nigga,
fun,
bro.
and That's it.
That's what it's about. I thought it was about being extraordinarily blue in your all blue velvet fucking dress. Man, what's going, bro? I'm a malcontent. I hate everything apparently because this ain't it, bro. Shit getting weird as hell.
What did you go to prom for?
I was hoping to smash my date. I'm gonna just be real with you.
What did you go to prom for?
No, oh, you meant that? I went to sing and dance and enjoy merriment. Niggas, what the fuck?
What did you go to prom?
I went to prom because it was senior prom, and I felt like that was kind of like the last thing that solidified my high school career. So it was just kind of like.
Prom for?
I went to prom to, because everybody else was on. It was I wanted to have fun.
It's like the final. It really prom back in the day was like the approved party.
So you were not hoping to smash your date?
Yeah, but I was already smacking. I didn't need to go to prom to smack her.
It was already. But that didn't used to be the thing. The thing used to be that those kind of things would happen on prom night, where it was not, where it was rare.
I was hoping a finger short, bro.
Dressing up, looking nice was different. And my thing is right now that it's so easy to dress nice. It don't make no sense.
At my auntie still got my prom photo up at her crib.
I still have my prom dress. It's in my closet.
Prom tie.
He said my prom tie.
Yeah, because I didn't buy a suit.
He said he didn't buy the suit. He said he bought his tie outright.
Just gotta dial it back a little bit with the financials. You know what I'm saying? It's getting outrageous.
We gotta dial it back with everything, bro.
Yes, bro. Because what I was even putting, kind of correlating with this and prom, is just kind of everything. Like right now, the way you look, the way you dress is just holding way too much value. The way you're looking in the streets for a moment is holding way too much value. And it's just way too many people looking good and not being good.
Bro, so I know I sent it to you, Ashley. There's a trend of old ladies seeking attention through social media like young ladies. Like they are scantily clad, they twerking, they trying.
I think that was a filter though.
Ash, I'm not talking about that one lady. There's a lot of this going on.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, okay, so if we're talking on that, it's all coming back to social media. It's all coming back to wanting to look a certain way and gain attention. But is any of this attention?
This lady's name is Norma.
I also blame Lil Duval, because Lil Duval be posting the aunties.
This should be happening, gang.
I'm about to go.
Alright. Older women should not really be seeking attention in this manner. Younger women should obviously not be seeking it. But women are old enough to know that it's like, this is detrimental, it's not likely to end well, and I'm not likely to get what I desire from this situation. But we have more and more young women feeding into the idea that they could literally just be sex workers, maintain their honor within society, and create a great level of wealth. And none of that is happening. Like they just got the girl from American Pie, Shannon Elizabeth, and I said, damn, this is actually, if you want a spokesmodel for OnlyFans, this is the one to get. She is a white person, she's a little older, she's respectable in the sense that she's not a porn star, but she also had a little risque shit going on. She already showed her body and stuff like that. So they really are about to take this to the next level of like advertising this. And so, I don't know, bro. The only answer is for men to stop consuming the shit, women to stop selling the shit, and us to be like deeply on niggas' ass that's doing it.
Well, I think that a lot of it comes with the male consumption, because if there was not male consumption, there will be absolutely no market for it.
At all. And that's no question about that.
So, just how I think a while back we were talking kind of about like how women need to stop just making their bodies so readily available. Men need to start being so thirsty towards it.
Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
And if we all like have committed to that type of situation, I just think the kids will be okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and send mine to
you.
If you how you want it?
Yeah, just drop it. Oh, peace, y'all.
That's how you end that.
Bro, like, I mean, episode, bro, I be frustrated. Like, shit like this actually frustrates me. Because it really is, not just like, yo, bitches ain't shit. But that's what a lot of people gonna take from the conversation, as opposed to we all moving fucked up and it's leading to the detriment of the whole community.
The whole community.
And we could talk about Taylor Swift, we could talk about whatever we want to, but the fact of the matter is black people are more exposed to this type of fuckery.
Yeah. We over-index and overindulge in most of this.
There's my fucking
when we here to spread that message to the people, we appreciate all the subscribers. Tell somebody else to subscribe.
Did Donald Trump get shot?
He did not get shot.
Was it real?
Yeah.
Did y'all see the lady crawling behind there?
I did.
Yeah.
That was
Shorty was unimportant to the
She was
situation.
unimportant as fuck.
It's here, bro. Don't worry about it.
She finally gave up trying to get through with this stuff.
We can take one loss and it's her. That's what that was.
Exactly her.
Niggas didn't give a fuck.
This is the third attempt on his life, apparently.
I mean, that's what happens when you genuinely tell people every single day that this guy, it wouldn't matter if you kill him and shit like that, make jokes about his demise and shit. I mean, hey, man, he's taking it like a real trooper, I guess. I don't know. But,
Man, listen, power to the people, man. We love America.
hey, look,
Heaven on earth. We out.
that's what America is.